Thank you for watching today. Welcome to the first St. Louis Gateway Backgammon Open Sunday stream. We have two matches for you today. The finals of our Masters Jackpot will be between Ed O'Loughlin and David Clausa. That'll be at 1 o'clock if Ed is available. He's still alive in our More Swiss event, so it may be, if he wins his next match, he'll still have to play that, so the match will be a little bit later. In the championship, there's still 5 people that might be in that match. Looking at the standings here on moreswiss.com, Sean Garber is the last undefeated player. Congratulations to him. And although he is not guaranteed a spot in the finals yet because it's a Swiss format, there are 4 other players, Ray Fogerland, Irina Litzenberger, Don Merrick, and Ian Terry, that all might be in the finals. So 2 of those 5 players will be in the final that we stream later on. Thank you to the entire stream team for setting this up and all the commentary. I think it's going to be absolutely fabulous. I hope you enjoy, and hopefully we'll see you next year at the live tournament. Thanks.
Welcome, everybody, to the St. Louis Gateway stream made possible by the USBGF stream team. I am Alex Zemanian. You might know me as Z from Backgammon Galaxy and Gridgammon. I'm a player from the Boston area. Shout out to the New England Backgammon Club. I know some of you are watching. And I'm here with the venerable Frank Talbot. And take it away, Frank.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, I'm Frank. I'm here on Zoom in Detroit, and we're going to be commentating on the St. Louis Gateway Finals event. We got Don Merrick against Sean Garber. There's a 9-point match. Sean is the undefeated player. He only needs to win one more event. Don has lost once. Playing 16 point to the 14 point. There you go.
And then a dance here. We should probably see a cue.
Wow,
although this is definitely not a dance.
He hits, got a hit.
Okay.
Now, so what do you think about the last one here?
Seeing as you're probably cubing next turn on the dances, maybe you should play a little conservative and play 5-1.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
it's too good.
Okay.
If you don't do that, you're just leaving too many ways for Black to get back in the game right away.
Right. Okay.
Oh, look at that!
That's a great shot. Staying up. So you think a dance there would be too good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it with the block flapping in the outfield. A pretty diverse position.
That's a good play by Sean.
Solid. I guess orange is up solidly in the race. So yeah, I agree with no double from Black here.
Well, if he plays that 5, then he's got a bad 3. So he's going to have to do that and stack them up. It leaves the least shots. Well, I think he needs a crossover.
Okay.
Well, I guess either one's a crossover if you bring him in or come up with the ace.
Okay, I sort of like coming up with the ace, given that your whole game plan rests on escaping that back checker, and 21-20 seems to make decent progress. In fact, so I wish I could see we've been playing so much online. I'm like looking for the pip count, to see.
Right. I think I'm pretty sure Sean's up in the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why coming up was better with the 3-1 than the other. You could have done a crossover from 7-3.
Right. So it kills a checker. It kills a builder for the 5, but it is better. It is better for the race.
So Sean's thinking about Cuban. He's counting the race.
Oh, okay. So let's see. I think Sean has 72.
72.
So 82. So 10 pips, I think.
That's an easy double. It's an easy take.
Yeah, I'd say the take is sort of clearer than the cue to me, because it's like almost a take. What's that?
He's not away. From the pure race, now he's away.
Yeah, I'd say the way I think about it is like it's almost a take on the race alone, and obviously contact favors black. So I would think the cube is somewhat questionable, and the take is very clear.
Okay. Sean likes that cube.
Hmm.
He's that
It's
early
good.
cuber.
It's good to be aggressive. You never know when they're going to pass.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
You never know. You get surprised quite often. 5 down, you got still in the 5 point.
I mean, I've passed my share of 0.5s in my life.
The race for black is the problem with black's position. He's got a stack on the 6 point and the ace point, and nothing on the 5 or 1 on the 5. So his 5s are bad. If you can put checkers on the 5, but anyways, he's got to be ripping them off now.
42. Okay, this is good technique, not getting too thin on the 4 points.
But the only thing that's really going to help Don is double 6s now.
Right, and it seems like a good last deuce. Obviously, you can fill in the gap on the 2, but then you're
when you're real
stuck
in the race, what I like to do is after my double 6s, what's the best 2?
That's a good way to think about it.
Pretend I'm rolling double 6s next roll.
Right.
And that usually leads you in the right direction when you're beastly stuck in the race.
You see that we see that 5 gap coming alive here. Turned that 5-3 into kind of a bad roll.
Yeah, he needs a doctor now.
This does seem appropriate late. I mean, if the race was closer, maybe you could consider other stuff with that 2-2 spreading the checkers around. But actually, even then, you're probably
no. You can't do distro. You got to peel at every opportunity.
Yeah.
Just no thinking. Just peel.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for the newer players out there, when you're bearing off, if you can bear a checker off with a single number, you should pretty much always do it. Like there's very few exceptions. If you need 2 numbers to bear off a single checker, sometimes it can be right to sort of fix your distribution. That's a lot more common than like ripping a checker with a single number. You really can overthink yourself if you think too much in the bear offs.
If it's not right to peel, it's not wrong by much.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
a standard go-to that I've used well over the years.
Mm-hmm. So how often, something that came up for me recently, I was talking to Marty Store and we were talking about I was saying how rare it is not to rip a checker with a single number. And Marty was like, oh no, it happens. It happens several times a year, many times a year. But I only see it maybe once a year, if that. But I never know, because maybe I'm just missing all these decisions because I don't look closely at bear offs.
You hitting here, making the 5 point.
Oh,
I like making the 5 point.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the hitting seems a little muted because you don't really need to split after hitting. So I do like making the 5. I know after an opening 6-4, when the guy splits and brings down a checker and you roll a 3-1, it's okay to hit and split. And part of the reason is, you like hitting because the builder is so powerful, but also the split is nice. Here, the split isn't that nice because you're already split in the outfield.
Well, you had stacks in the 6 and the 8, so
yeah,
you're using the stacks to good use.
Right.
What you're doing there. Here's the 4 point of the bar point, and he's got the 5 point, so you got a solid anchor back there. It's good. Now Sean's got both 5 points. Strong position.
Good technique here. I think we'll see the same play from Orange.
Call this a holding game, waiting for developments. Each player is slowly going to build their board. Don should make his 3 point.
So
it's usually right to make the 4 point.
Yeah,
rather than the 3-point.
right. So this keeps a spare on the 8, which is probably what Sean was thinking about.
Right. That's why people usually do that.
Right. I probably would have also made the 4 also. You could also, seeing that you're not getting a shot, you could
Now,
also
Don should
consider
have made
other
the
stuff.
4-point there. That I feel that's a mistake.
Hmm.
It's tough to remake the 4 now, and with a 6, you're going to go past the open point, most likely.
This is a nice improvement in the distribution.
Just waiting for developments. Just make
Probably,
the 4-point heavy.
yeah, probably you're making the 4, playing 4 squared here. He might still be thinking about that spare on the 8, and so he's considering making the 2, but that's so anti-positional that I wouldn't like it.
Sean's got this solid point or solid board that when he runs, at least he's got something to fight with.
Mm.
Here we go. Probably just
64.
breaking the 8-point now, right?
Looks pretty reasonable. Yeah, black's really at the end of his rope, so I wouldn't. It's a little tough to leave a shot there, but you are getting pretty separated. So I certainly would have considered leaving the anchor then with well, black has that blot in his board. It might be a little sensitive for race. Yeah, so yeah, Sean. Yeah, I'm not saying Sean's last play was wrong, but he sort of got into trouble. Like now, it's a lot less convenient to run.
It seems like putting the 5th guy on the 4-point doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Right
so
before you do that, stop yourself and say, the 5th guy in the 4-point? It's not as bad as a lower point, but.
Yeah, great shot with the 2-2. This looks like a good play. 0 shots. 2-2.
Okay, looks like a double.
Yeah, down 0-2. I'm definitely sending this.
Sean's in the air, and the race looks close. I think Sean's a taker from way back. He loves to take.
Okay.
You're not going to scare Sean with a cube. You just will not. Now you can spread them out. 4 there and split. Don't keep the anchor split.
Oh, was that a leak?
That was a 4-1.
4-1. He played illegally. He played 16 to 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
now he's got to make
okay.
the 4 points, so he
Oh,
dances.
he's got some gamut potential here now. If
Yes, he does.
Sean continues to stay up on the roof.
Okay, just bring him in. Yeah.
It seems like a good place for a spare. Oh, great shots.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's real gammon chances.
This is gammonish now. If he dances a couple more times. And that's another reason why you double those, even if the race is close. When the guy's in the air, it can get like this. Again, if it goes way up. Two off.
Yeah, this looks like the right checkers to take off. So you have one more from here.
He's got one
yeah,
more.
you definitely want to play 2-1. Otherwise, you're sort of odd up top, and like big doubles next roll would leave a shot. So that's good. That's good technique. 4-1.
Okay, over.
Okay, I would actually rip the ace because the gammon is fairly close here, and you're not paying the big doubles if
I think the gammon's not
if
close
he entered.
anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so my play of ripping definitely does get hit a little more, but I'm thinking just like mine is minor enough that maybe it picks up enough. But I see what you're saying now. Now the game is looking quite good.
Yeah, the other play, you roll another 4-1, then you're breaking the 4 point.
After
to not leave a shot.
Yeah, after the non-rip play.
Right.
Right.
Okay, it's crossover time for Sean. As many crossovers as he can get.
Yeah, put a checker
There's
on
some
the
crossovers.
Yeah, so you can put a checker on the 12. It's a little funny. It gets you. It does get you backgammon this tiny amount of the time.
You know, if you roll big numbers, they play well.
He's gonna need them.
You know, double sixes. You're gonna get off for sure. Now it's iffy if he can get off with double fives. Even 1, 2, 3. He needs a doctor now. Just do
You got to get 2 crossovers.
Double sixes work.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to get double fives. Yeah, in fact, you have too many outside pips to get double fives because you have 16 outside pips. You got to spend 16 pips to get inside. So you don't have.
Oh, double five! He just missed it.
He did as well as he could, though.
Yeah, you look at that and say, "Well, I wasted 4 pips in a perfect world. If I had 4 pips to get him in and off, I would have done it." But I'm pretty sure he played the bear off right.
Yeah, that seemed reasonable.
You know, you can take a lot of time and the bear off and study that. And the thing is, doesn't it's really minor. It's just minor, especially when you're getting the crossovers that you want. You know?
Gotcha. Looks like they're missing the time.
Yeah. Although neither player's in time trouble, so. So
looks like they're missing a black checker here. They started with only 2 checkers on the black 8 points. So.
Oh, they did. I didn't see that.
Yeah. So the
there's
rule
too many on the.
No, that checker came from the 24. So black's playing with 14 checkers. In fact, you see it by the score sheet. See that?
Oh, yeah.
The spare black checker. Yeah. So the rule is that if it goes 5 moves without them noticing, they continue playing out the game with 14 checkers. And gammons still count for both players.
Right.
So that's the rule. If they notice it within 5 rules, that it gets corrected as well as it could. Oh, okay, so it's been 5. Okay, I've actually never seen this happen. I've never seen this go this far without someone noticing. I think so. This is interesting. We'll see how.
I've been playing backgammon a long time, and I know the rule, but I haven't seen it either.
That's funny.
Maybe a long time ago, but I don't remember seeing it.
All right, this is wild. Yeah, we'll see how Don works with his 14 checkers.
Usually, no matter who it is, usually the other player just says, "Hey, there's a checker."
Yeah, it's funny it didn't occur to either of them when they saw that stripped 8 point.
But Don can still get gammon to backgammon.
Yeah.
Sure.
So this match is going to be impervious to computer analysis because XG is not equipped to deal with 14 checkers when gammon still count.
They're right. They have to analyze it without this game. If I guess you can do that. You can do that. But Don's at he's definitely at a disadvantage now, but it's definitely it's not to Don's advantage to have a checker missing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not at all.
Right. Okay, so this is.
I think.
This is looking like some huge pass. I'm wondering if it's so strong, it's too good.
Is it too good? Might be too good.
Yeah, he's got that blot in the outfield, and he has several shots at it. If he doesn't, he can often hit on the deuce or make a 6 prime.
One thing about too good is sometimes they take.
Yeah, sure.
And I've been shocked that people have taken some positions that I thought was too good, but not here. Here, Sean's got a strong position. And
it's just pretty. Yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious pass. So was it 6?
6-1, 6-2.
That looks like 1-5. So you're leaving a shot anyway, so might as well hit.
Yes. Play to win. Don't play for second place.
And then hitting on the 1 doesn't really save that many shots. So you want to hit off the 5 and gain big
Not
on the
only that, it's
misses.
more blots. It's a third blot.
Yeah. Ooh, do you make the 6 prime here, or do you hit off the 20? I think I like this plan, hitting off the 20. Otherwise, you're sort of getting counter primed.
Okay, I think it's got to hit 2 checkers here. Definitely the right idea. Now Sean's got to think.
He's blitzing with 14 checkers. Yeah, I think so.
But you know what? Maybe not anymore. 2 in the air.
Okay, I mean, what really can go wrong, though? I mean, you're all like a 2-6 or something, and then black does something good. It looks like you're still often going to have a decent cube, especially down 2-4 in the match. So I do like that. I do like the play on, and obviously there's still a ton of gammons here.
Yes, there are.
And black only has 14 checkers, Frank.
Double 6. If Sean wouldn't have hit back, that double 6 would have been a great roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what's going on here? So obviously you don't break the 5 prime to hit. You can get another builder in the zone.
Anchor.
Yeah.
Making the 13 point, that was didn't need to do that.
Okay. I mean, with 3 men back, I was a little inclined to jump something, as opposed to like bringing another builder into the zone, or your forces are all separated. He could have like maybe played out, the 16 point or something.
Yeah, leave blots around. When one guy has no board and the other guy's got a board, leave blots around. What's bad? What's so bad about that? Well, here though, Sean's still in the too good camp, and I think he's got to clean up a blot here, one or the other. Probably the. You can dupe 5s. Oh, we got something there. You can do 5s by that one, but that's
that's clever.
Probably the right play. I
Yeah.
that's the right play. You rolled the 5.
Very nice.
Now here you can leave blots around. So if Don rolls double 2s, you can double them out.
I see.
But pick them all up.
Nice, slightly more conservative.
There's the double 2s I'm talking about. It happened. Now is it too good?
Okay.
No matter which last 2 he plays. When he slaps the 5, it's probably too good.
Yeah. You don't.
You say it dupes the 5s, but he's got a good 4 too. Like a 2-4, 3-4. Those are good.
Yeah, I do
think. Sean's thinking.
I still do like playing on here with this awesome structure, priming 3 checkers. I mean, it seems like such a monster pass that even if black improves, it's still going to be a pass.
Sean's got to hit him off the 2 point. He doesn't want a ace deuce game. Not that it's so great, but it's better than what he's got now. A lot better than what he's got. So he's praying for a 2. Did he roll it? No, can't see it.
Even with
Sean
a 5,
should attack with the 4. There we go. Hit.
Yeah, that is the right 4. So it's so important to go after the guy on the 2 that you'd probably even break your 5 prime hitting with a 5 if you had to. Like you really want to deny black the second anchor.
I'm not crazy about stacking them on the 7 point.
Oh yeah, so he played a 6 of the 7.
Yeah, he played 13-7.
Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, I see. He wants to remake split in the outfield to hit the guy on the 10 point. But I agree with you. It looks a lot more diverse.
Okay, I think we lost live stream here.
Oh yeah, I'm lagging too.
Okay. Well, at this point, I almost indifferent whether to hit the guy on the 10 point if he has the opportunity. you're going to get some more backgammons, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And but I got
Yeah, you
covered.
make. Yes, it's
We can see
read
the
the
board.
board.
Yeah.
Yeah, the downside of hitting the guy on the 10 is that you might improve Black's timing by hitting, but it's still I mean it's so unlikely that Black's going to crack that. Yeah, I would aggressively go after the guy on the 10.
Now he's not cracking for sure.
Mm.
So his timing is intact. So at least that if he gets a last minute shot, he can win the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can go for the backgammon. How many times you get backgammon here versus blowing the game by getting hit?
Right. Yeah, this strikes me as somewhat of a tough play. So Sean's play is the safest, maybe by a decent margin.
I think so. It's too smooth. It's really smooth. 2 in the 5, 4 in the 4. I like this play rather than rip them all off. It leaves too many shots, it seems.
Would you rip them all off at 1 away, 3 away Crawford, 3 away, 1 away Crawford?
I probably would.
Yeah,
yes.
that would swing it for me.
Gammons that count, or backgammons count huge.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't have to worry about backgammons now. He's got to slot to 5 point. He's got to use that guy.
Okay, he's going right after getting an extra builder in the zone.
Although I would jump with the guy.
Yeah, I'd be a little worried about the backgammon.
Yeah, that's why I needed to jump his third man. He still needs to jump a guy.
Yeah, so this is certainly okay. I'm wondering if you can afford to play 21 and cover with the 6 just to keep your 8 point. But I guess maybe that play gets backgammon slightly more. We did, yes. We just saw, Sean.
He's got a 3-2 to play here.
3-2 from Dawn. Okay, yeah, this it looked like the stream went a little wonky for a little bit, so that might have gone out. The stream might be a little out of whack.
We have some technical difficulties here, and I guess we're not seeing what the viewers are seeing.
Okay. Yep. Sorry to the viewers. We're just trying to get the stream back all synced up. We might have gone out of sync there for a bit.
Got a double 5s here. Don's got a double 5s to play. That's
okay. I'm back to 6-3. Good. Yeah, I just needed to refresh.
Okay.
This is Jinsky. Needed more than 4 crossovers, and he only gets 1 more roll. All right, so we got 5 away, 5 away. So to the new players out there, that is how you want
6-4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He never doubled.
He never doubled. Yeah. He went from not good enough to too good. So 5 away, 5 away. So the new players, that's sort of how you want to think about. Okay, find the other checker, guys. Thank you. I wonder if they realized it sometime during the match. Anyways, what I was saying was that's how you want to think about scores. You want to think about it in terms of how many points you need to win the match. So in other words, 4-4 in a 9-point match is the same score as 6-6 in an 11-point match. So that's why we call that 5 away, 5 away. Okay, so it looks like they did find the other checker this time. Yeah, I'm wondering if they ever noticed during the game whether Black only had 14 checkers.
I don't know. There was no motion for it.
Yeah, surprisingly, it didn't really seem to affect things that much. At one point, I played a little game with a friend of mine.
I think you should break the 8 point and hit 2 here.
Oh yeah, that seems like maybe how you're supposed to play backgammon. You get the stronger board. It's great on the ups. It has big upside.
Yep, he did it with authority.
Going for it.
Okay.
6-2.
Now,
yeah, I think you can
aces, deuces. There's some 3s that point on them.
Right. Yeah, this seems like double take to me.
Things could go wrong. I'd double him. It looks like an easy take.
Yeah, I agree. The take is clearer than
He's
the
only
double,
got
but
2, 4, 6, 8 in the zone, so it's a take. He's going to get a lot of shots very next roll if he doesn't roll a 1. Sean's a taker. I knew he'd take.
nice.
He's, for all you viewers out there, Sean is a taker. Okay, you got a point on him on a 2-point here.
It looks good to me.
Use the builders for something rather than just blots, is the idea. Ooh, a 4, a good 4 is cocked.
Threw it away. He wants to use just the 4.
Okay. Calling off 2s and 9s. 10. Hits another one. In the outfield. Do it. You got to do it. Just keep pressing the board advantage and hitting blocks. Making points, hitting blocks. Okay, we lost the stream here. Now's a good time to say that if you like what you see, you can subscribe to us or like us on Facebook. You can go to usbgf.org to increase your skill and find all about the upcoming events. Alex, are you getting the stream?
Okay, we are back. It looked like they had a little power failure on site, but hopefully it should be all corrected. The
I'm
players
glad to be back here. Little power failure there. We're good to go though. So players are coming back. They're going to start any minute now. We have Sean's got the 2 cube, a tie match, 5 away, 5 away, and looks like Don's got a 6-3 to play. I'm not sure if he's played it already or he's going to play it. If he's going to play it, I wouldn't leave a shot, not a direct shot anyways. Leaving a direct shot here, maybe going 15-6 doesn't appreciably make his position so he doesn't leave more shots in the future. So here they come. They're coming back. The clock has started. Oh, Sean's got a 6-3 to play.
Okay, yeah. So Sean split off the anchor a little bit to provoke some immediate contact. For making the strong board, but he really wants to hit next turn.
In response, there's hitting cover numbers. 3, 4.
So it looks like Don must have rolled like a horrible number at some point to give up his 6-point like this. I'm having a little trouble seeing like what must have happened.
Okay, here's the direct shot. You can leave a 1 shot plus 7s and 10s, or he can hit, and that leaves 4s and some extras like 5-3 and 6-2 and 6-3.
Yeah, I do like.
Well, that's 17 numbers and 2 blots. He could make the 4-point. That's 2 blots too. That looks about right. You got to just count the shots. In positions like that, you count the shots. And whatever had less shots. I like this because if he hits the outside shot, Sean's got 2 blots on his board. You can't hit and cover one of them. And then there's more gammons that way too, believe it or not. He got gammon last time with
the 5-point anchor.
He's got a cover.
Yeah, this looks like a good 3. The 5.
The 5-3, you can't make the 6-point. So he's got to cover the direct shot.
Yeah. So this seems reasonable, keeping the outfield checker a little closer to home.
And then bring out of the 2 blasts, you bring that 8-point in.
Yeah.
It's clear from the back, even though it's kind of funny.
Oh, I don't like this very much. I mean, you're foregoing making your 4-point for not a clearly better position of your back checkers. I mean, he's worried. I guess he's worried a lot about like the pick and pass numbers. But I really don't want to forgo making that 4-point. Oh, so this is an interesting decision. I mean, clearing the 11-point definitely has its merits here. While
leave a direct
Orange
shot.
has these 2 blots in his board. So I really like this play, Frank.
I'm not. You like leaving a direct shot 3s? It'd be direct 3s plus 2-1, 13 numbers.
Yeah,
I think it's reasonable. Because if he doesn't do that, you got numbers like 4-1 or 5-1 that leave double shots.
Mm-hmm.
And he hit. He did hit. Yeah, clean up a butt on that side. Probably that one.
Yeah, the 2 looks a little funny. I mean, I had played 8 to 6.
You can survive with 1 in the air. 2 in the air, it's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
So this stops the 4-3 and 5-6-1 from hitting. Now just
I see. Yeah, the 6-1 is a swing also. Yeah, I was thinking mostly about the 4-4 versus 4-3.
Okay.
Yeah, so
This
nice
looks
double.
like a redouble.
Yep, and good pass.
I knew Sean would redouble this. Sean's a doubler and taker.
Yeah.
Count on that if you ever play him.
Good
I don't care what
to
XG
know,
says.
Frank.
It's close. He's going to double it.
I keep that in mind. Anyways, it does look like a good pass. Also, he should actually be. I mean, it's probably a pass for money as well. But the recube at 5-away, you're supposed to be pretty conservative when taking, because losing 2 like isn't that bad, but losing 4 is pretty much a disaster. So your take point is somewhat elevated compared to like money or 0-0. Compared to a 0-0 in a long match. Oh, 4-3.
Plus there's no re-whip vig.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning Don does not have good use of redoubling.
Absolutely, yeah.
You almost got to win the game to the end.
Yeah. So 4-3. I think you're supposed to maybe hit with the 3 and split with the 4 here.
That kind of duplicates the 3s, or just bring 1 down with the 4 and hit with the 3. Then you got to cover.
Yeah, that's right. So I usually do that for money, but at the score where you're up in the match a little bit, you should maybe be a little more conservative. So that's sort of why I like splitting. I like splitting with the 4.
I agree with that.
It's very close play though, and actually splitting twice. Like Sean did, doesn't seem like a terrible 4-3. Oh yeah.
After that opening on the second move.
Okay, so at the score at least, this is going to be a pretty strong cube. Down 5 away, 3 away. This does look. I do sort of like the 6. I mean, you're leaving like a lot of extra shots, but you aren't stacking the heavy midpoint. And duping 6s somewhat. There's a lot fewer shots. Yeah, definitely good cube here, and a quick pass, which I certainly don't blame him.
Well, the take points are pretty low here. It's I think take points like 18-19%. So you whip that out.
Right, but
seems like a good pass. It's just too much. It's just too
gammons are very, even though the nominal take point is quite low, gammons are very valuable for the trailer there.
So that makes it so you need even more to take. So it makes it even a better pass.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Got to look at that gammon big. 6 something here. I'm not sure what it is. 6-5. Okay.
5-5-4. Okay, you may want to refresh your screen, Frank. I think I'm a little ahead of you.
That's right.
Okay, so I have Sean rolling a 3 something.
Okay, Don just rolled a 4-1, make the 5-point standard.
Okay, I'm behind the
I'm
the
not
action
sure
here.
why
Let me
he's
refresh.
thinking about that one. Sean's got a lot of builders to make a point. There's one. You can't run away, so just make the 4-point. Seems right.
Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back on the action here. So 6-6-5 from Don.
Yes. Double twos
yeah.
here. Is this Don's double twos? Sean's double twos.
This is Sean's double twos.
He should make that. He should
And then
didn't make the 11-point with his last two.
Okay, 5. So so Don should definitely be thinking about cubing here. He's 4 away. His opponent's 3 away. This lends a very aggressive doubling like that.
Oh,
The
he's got a
score. This is
double
a
now.
huge. Yeah, this is a huge pass at the score now. And
Oh,
even
my
match
goodness.
score, you can like almost justify taking. But at when your opponent's 4 away like this and you're ahead in the match, you got to let this one go.
I don't think Sean's going to take this. This is too much.
You know.
The bigger taker as he is, he's. I don't think he's taking that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
But
It
you
wouldn't be a
know,
crazy.
Sean has surprised me in the past.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a crazy
But,
take for money, but yeah, the score you can't take this.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, 3 away,
Okay,
3 away now.
3 away, 3 away.
3-point match. So you should be quite aggressive on the when deciding whether to initial double at the score.
Take points are lower. Take points 32%.
Yeah, take points a little elevated.
Meaning, yeah, higher. Yeah, higher.
Yeah, higher. So yeah, the one thing working against that is you get great recue leverage. But yeah, this nominal take point is quite,
So if you
quite
got
elevated. So in general, you're going to be.
If you got a close money take, meaning take or pass, then you missed your market. It's a definite pass in this game.
Right.
So there's a 4-1. You probably just come up there, and that's about the only thing you can do.
Yeah, seems sensible.
Stack.
Okay, 2-1.
Great number by Sean. Great number, making that 5-point. Okay, I lost my feed here.
Oh yeah, I'm lagging also right after the 3-5.
I'm gonna refresh my screen. Maybe that'll help. Sean's got to be thinking about doubling if my screen's on the right.
So I have 5-4 from Don. And let's see, slotting the 5 with the 5. And maybe thinking about his 4. Yeah, now he's going to slot the 4. Yeah, so like for instance, like this will be a pretty strong cube at the score. Although it's a little bit questionable
Sean
for
needs to
money.
attack with most anything.
Well, so this
make the 4-point. Yeah,
that did seem like a missed opportunity with the cube, though, to me at the score. Anyways,
make a point or run home.
It's like running home, maybe getting off that that dangerous spot.
If he doesn't, he's going to get attacked.
Yeah, in fact, this is a decent attack number where you play 7 and 1 star.
I like 2 down.
Okay. Yeah, it's not. I got to do this.
If he doesn't roll a 6, you win.
Ooh, 1-6.
You got to hit 2. There's nothing else.
Let's hope to survive, I guess.
Except more blots.
Right.
Okay.
So I guess
if he gets away with it, it's really good here.
Yeah.
He did. It's so far. Well,
6 is awkward. I guess you're going 2 star 4 here, 8-2.
Well, you only have 1-6 is hit on the 2-point, and then there's only 1 8. So you got. So yeah, that's the only play. And now, Sean, maybe double because of this. You know, when you double, it's surprising how when people pass. It looked like
Mm,
might not have been a double, but it was close. And when it's close, you at least got to think about it.
mm.
You can't just play. You got to think. He's got to come up to the edge.
I like
Now,
this play.
Sean's probably making a. You can hit and make the 5 point, but
Offhand, I would say that's probably what you want to do. Another play is probably thinking about it is 13-7, locking up the 7, although it gives black a lot of opportunity to do something.
I'm making the 5 prime and let the 5 prime go with the 5 prime. Sometimes, you know, if things don't look good, just go with it and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so even though we got like 4 men back, I would probably cube this at the score also.
That's true. Now he's going to be too good. Now if he fancies, is just going to.
Okay, there's another fan.
Now
So I
it's
think
going
we're
to double pass.
I think it's
going
going to go double pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So I think he missed a lick.
I mean, taking I don't like that checker on the ace point that black has.
That's the problem.
Yeah, and so just like you should be aggressive when doubling, you should be conservative when taking at the score. I mean, as Frank did earlier, you can quantify this stuff, but one way to think about it qualitatively is losing 1 point at 3 away isn't that bad. Like you get to the score where you're 3 away and your opponent is 2 away, which isn't that uncomfortable a score to be at. So you should be sort of quick to pass.
You don't gain much by winning that 1 extra point.
You know, in fact, if you pass, you're still 40% in the match or something around there.
Right.
Which is to say the point loss like isn't that valuable. Or it's less valuable than like one might think. All right, 6-4. Okay, we saw a decent run play. I sort of like what
You like to run and play
with that
for the opening
there.
6-4 at this score.
Yeah, you want to be like a little conservative because the cube is probably going to be escalated at some point, and then gammons only go one way. So for instance, if Sean made the 2 point with an opening 6-4, that doesn't really make any sense at the score when he's
Great
up
double aces.
76.
Sean's got to just run, get out of there, rather than exposing the black. What's this 2-1?
6-1? No, 3. Oh, 2.
I would have brought a 2 down from the mid and split, not worried about getting hit.
4-1. So yeah, 11 does look appropriate
He's
here.
got 7s and 10s hitting back. He should do so if he does.
Okay. So you want to remain split in the backfield here.
Yes.
I think this is like a real error because he's
down in the race. He's rolled double tons once, twice. You just got to think about that instead of counting everything.
Yeah, I mean you're down in the race and you have the stronger board, so contact strongly favors you. And there's actually the score.
2-1. If that's a 2-1, he's made the right play. Because you're up in the race here.
You don't want to leave it direct here.
Points the same. 40, 52. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 3-2.
Oh, 3-2.
Okay, so maybe he should have made the 11 point and played 3.
Oh yeah, he's getting punished here.
Oh,
he's getting punished.
Okay, now the 3 away player should be very aggressive.
11 point and slotted the 3 point.
Okay, so this is a very strong.
Now he's looking at this. Well, Sean's a big taker, but I don't know about this. He really doesn't have anything but stacks.
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming down last game. 2-way usually means that one guy doubles automatically. Usually, if after just a couple rolls.
Okay, so
I don't usually do that. Just automatically double.
Looks like Sean tried to steal Don's 6-1 there.
Yeah, he was. You know, I get excited in these matches.
Sneaky.
Okay, now you just double.
We'll see if Don doubles right away. Good. All right, DMP.
Favorite enough to double. And Sean will take, of course. Okay, Don's pulling out with a good lead here after hitting. He just wants to run home. He doesn't want to complicate it up now when you're up in the race.
I certainly like coming in with the 5 here, Frank, and then probably split
Yes.
with the 3, just because the 3 isn't really productive elsewhere. I mean, you could play 10, but it strips your
At
midpoint.
this point, I would have slotted the 5 point.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it leaves black a little
mix it up.
diverse. Yeah.
You can't afford to keep your stacks. It's a, they call it DMP, double match point now.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to play pure,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to stay away from stacks. So now he's got this 4-2. You can hit another checker. Probably should. He can make the 8 point, but then it leaves Sean free to consolidate. And you don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, even have to score a stronger board does.
Ooh, he fanned. That's the other thing.
All right, now he's going to be attacking aggressively on the 5
and make the 8 point.
Absolutely. Okay, so Don, who's ahead in this game, because of the Swiss format that we're playing at, they will actually be playing a second match if Don finishes this one out with a win. If Sean turns this one around and wins, then Sean will be the champion.
Now here's a case for making the 5 point. 5 points strong. It's just strong.
Oh, if you make the 5 point, you can hit loose on them. You can hit loose on the 2 with the 4.
Right.
Sort of press your board advantage. So that looks pretty good to me.
It will allow Sean to get back in the game with a few numbers, but overall, long term, it's very strong to make the 5 point here.
Right, and if you don't do it, looks like you're leaving a double shot anyways. So I definitely like 5 and 2 star.
I'm not sure why he would do this.
I think he's
so he's doing this. So this gives him 5, 6s, and deuces.
Yeah, it's a lot safer to hit loose on
Plus
the deuce.
double aces makes the 3 point. Okay,
don't hit here. Don't hit here. Hit on the 18.
He's got to hit off the bar point.
Oh, I think he's overlooking it. I think he just overlooked this. Oh, that's
real important when you got a lot of time not to overlook.
Yeah, that's
make the bar one. And he's locked in.
Yeah, he's gonna really regret that. It looks like.
Now you run the. Now, if I was Don, I just wait for Sean to just cave. Well, now he can't cave because look at this. He rolled double 5s.
Right.
Make the 3 point.
Okay, there's another play here where you make both the 3 and the 2 points and just hope to escape later.
That's good in a money game when gammons count.
Right, but he might be able to get like an ace deuce back game here. Although the ace deuce back game is going to look pretty damn weak. And in fact, with that in mind, maybe you should be jumping with the 6.
Yeah, he should jump
24 to 17 is maybe the play. Because you just hang back there. There's just no winning game plan. Right. Whereas if you do this, 6-2. Yeah, but no, this is a good 6-2. I thought it was.
You almost want to get hit now. If you get hit, you can dance once or twice, and that's all you need to keep your timing. Because this timing's close right now. Close to the bad side.
Oh yeah, I like how Sean is playing this, leaving the checker in the outfield for contact.
Yeah,
and as you say, getting hit isn't necessarily a bad thing.
And here he goes. Now he can fan. Provided
maybe 2-on-1.
Oh, yeah. See, Sean did not want to play 6-5. From the ground.
There seems to be a pause in the action here. Not sure why.
Well, they got a lot of time this last game, so both players have. This is plenty. You don't need the prime. You got to be thinking about distribution.
Oh, double 1s. He gets the ace deuce back, and it's going to be still very, very hard to time, but that's still probably a decent roll. And now Don is very happy to roll small and hope that Sean rolls big and has to compromise his front position.
Well, the good news is he's only got 1/6 to play, but Sean's time is going to be very close.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to bring checkers in. and kill sixes.
Right. All right, so 6 is forced, and then I mean you can't really give a shot here against this nice 4-point structure, I don't think. So this is the right idea.
See how delicate this timing balance is? No,
Really
don't slot the
good.
2-point.
Good
You want to
play.
get off the 2-point with a 6 when black cracks.
Oh, 4-3 is so ugly here, Frank. Better than leaving a shot, though, Sean. Thanks.
Sean's got to bring them both in. You
Okay,
don't want to
bring
play
them
a
both
6.
in. Yeah, no, the 8 point's probably
With
going to go
unlimited
anyways.
timing, it's correct to keep both points just like that, and do what Sean's doing. But with timing in question, he's just going to have to hit with the 6. He's just going to have to hit and see what transpires.
Yep.
Go all the way with that guy. Maybe
Yeah, absolutely.
He gives a builder for the.
Yeah, Sean is nicely diverse here. 5s and 3s to make the 2s, and 6s to either jump or make the 7-point.
What Sean wants is Don to come in with the ace,
Mm-hmm.
and then plays other checkers, and then all of a sudden black just crunches fast. But then again,
Is that a 6-3?
6-1.
6-1.
Too many blots here. This is too many blots.
Okay, so you want to make
roll a 2. It's bad news.
I see.
Now,
So you want
Sean
to
can actually make the bar, and
so you would think it's 7 and 23.
yeah, that's too many blots. The 2.
Yeah, the 7-point has such huge value when when Don comes in.
Now everything hinges on the 6 here. Sean really needs a 6. Oh, that covers, makes the bar, or well, now Sean's timing is suspect if he makes that play.
This one.
Now Don's going to work him over. Hopefully, especially if he rolls an ace, he needs the ace bad. 3 what? Is that 3-2?
3-3 maybe? I don't know, man.
3-5.
3-5. All right.
Well, I'd hit 2.
Hit 2.
It's just bad. Hit 2 and hope. Well, number one, you'll dance. If you get hit back, you want to dance, and there's that scenario, and then the other scenario where
it wouldn't matter to this is you're killing your own 6s. But I am inclined to agree with you. Maybe you just hit twice and hope for the best.
Now you got this.
Oh, what a disaster!
This is just
oh.
It would have been bad either way, but
yeah,
it's
this is dirty though. Oh,
fans! Want something? He's back in it.
6-5.
Well, okay, cleaned up 2 blots. Okay, there's black's not out of it yet.
Oh my God, 6-3.
If he rolls an ace
for Don.
No.
All right.
Well, it's not so bad. It's a 5-point board here. Even though it's a crashed out board, it's still a 5-point board.
Yeah, this
Sean
really
can
got
dance
Don.
a couple times. Well, he's got to keep the 5-point board.
Yeah, absolutely. He's getting a little confused on the 3. Yeah, don't do this, Don.
Yeah, it helps him stop future crashing, but the future will be over with a 5-1 or 5-3.
Yeah, the board is too valuable.
Otherwise,
the board is too valuable.
Yeah. 5-point board with timing in question, or 4-point board with lots of time?
I think about with the 5-point board, often when you first of all, your 5s and 6s are killed, so you don't like 5-2, 6-2, 5-1, or 5-2, 6-2 play fine. So yeah, I don't know.
5-1's actually a good roll.
Yeah, any ace is great.
Yeah, 5-3.
There
it
it
is.
is. Such a
That's-
huge
that's
swing
it.
that the
That's-
board sort of matters.
Well, Sean's just going to roll it in now. Okay.
It's a little tough. Yeah. So Don has maybe a couple percent here, a few percents,
Yeah.
but it's all lowest.
Closed
mostly
out with
lower.
one man is like 2.5%, but he's not closed out yet, so it might get all the way up to 3%.
Right. The spare's a little ugly on the 2. All right, so it goes a little deep, but I kind of like it just because you're a little, you're a little desperate to hit loose on the ace.
You want
Well,
to use, Sean wants to use a guy in the 3-point to hit on the ace point.
Yeah,
That runs a little deep.
yeah, but if you can't,
you want your spares in the high points, not the low points.
right? But if you roll like a few rolls where like you don't get to hit loose, you could get into trouble. All right, so yeah, you're right. The
spotted.
spares. Okay. I mean, so
leave
you
it
do
spotted.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do this for money. The score maybe it's a close call, but for money, you're trying to pick up another checker, obviously.
It's real close. It's real close.
Yeah,
I'd do the one in. One.
yeah, safe on boxes. So this
Safe
looks-
on
this looks
boxes.
fine.
You want them in the high points. That's what you're looking at.
Yeah, aside from leaving a shot, you got to worry like a little bit about the race, which means you want your checkers sort of on the 5 and 6 points. So I do like what Sean's doing here.
Yeah. It's good to think a little bit about it. You got lots. This is last game. There's no reason to rush.
Yeah,
If he
don't
moves
blow
that
it.
checker, he's going to get on double six. Well, he's got to do that and that, and again, make sure double six. Excuse me.
Looks
Double
correct.
six doesn't leave a shot. Goes
That's
into
all
a
you
good
can do.
spot.
4 blotters.
Big doubles leave a shot.
There might be a slightly safer play here where you leave the spare on the 3, although it's not a big deal. Again, there's maybe a slightly safer play where you clear, maybe you could even clear the 5, but these are very minor. These are very minor plays.
Okay, it's
If he wants to
now I
6,
want
6
double
or jam.
sixes, upside
Yeah.
down, double aces.
You probably prefer double aces to 6-1.
Now Don's got to hope he dances a couple times and gets a shot.
Right.
A lot of hoping. Okay. Okay, that's it. Looks like Sean is the new champion, St. Louis champion.
Yeah, congrats to Sean. Well played to both players. And once again, thanks to the USBGF for setting up the stream. And you can viewers can always go to USBGF and usbgf.org to sign up or see what resources they have. They got a lot of resources for improving your game.
Don't forget this tournament's not over yet. We have the Masters coming up. I think it's coming up pretty soon. I'm not sure exactly when. With Ed O'Loughlin versus David Clausen. And thanks for tuning in. I hope you tune in the future. Yes, and we congratulate Rory for the first live tournament in St. Louis. And thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yep. Thanks to all the viewers, and stay tuned for the Masters. This was fun, Frank.
Yeah, take care, Alex. See you next time.
Hey folks, thank you for watching today. Welcome to the first St. Louis Gateway Backgammon Open Sunday stream. We have two matches for you today. The finals of our Masters jackpot will be between Ed O'Loughlin and David Clausa. That'll be at 1 o'clock if Ed is available. He's still alive in our More Swiss event, so it may be if he wins his next match, he'll still have to play that, so the match will be a little bit later. In the championship, there's still 5 people that might be in that match. Looking at the standings here on moreswiss.com, Sean Garber is the last undefeated player. Congratulations to him. And although he is not guaranteed a spot in the finals yet because it's a Swiss format, there are 4 other players, Ray Fogerland, Irina Litzenberger, Don Merrick, and Ian Terry, that all might be in the finals. So 2 of those 5 players will be in the final that we stream later on. Thank you to the entire stream team for setting this up and all the commentary. I think it's going to be absolutely fabulous. I hope you enjoy, and hopefully we'll see you next year at the live tournament. Thanks.
Well, welcome everybody to the finals of the American Backgammon Tour St. Louis Masters Jackpot. Playing the white checkers or yellow checkers, I'll call them white the whole time. At the bottom of the screen is Ed O'Loughlin from Virginia, and at the top of the screen from Colorado is David Clausa. I always think commentating with me, I'm Kent Goulding, and with me is 2-time world champion Bill Roberti. Between us, we have, well, we're closing in on 100 years of top-level tournament backgammon experience. We may not think the way XG does, but we have a ton of top-level backgammon experience, and we will attempt to share what of it we can remember with you as things proceed. I've always thought that the Masters jackpots at tournaments were for the purists, they're really the main event. The entry fees are highest, the strongest players play, and the matches are generally long. I mean, the Open tournament, which was just played a short while ago, was a 9-point match. This is a 15-point match, which is quite long in this day and age. Bill, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I think I mean these usually, I always viewed these as kind of the real thing when I was playing more actively. 15 points is a long time. Used to be that tournaments started at 15 points. That was the opening round length, and they'd get up to 25. Now 15 is unusually long for any match in an event. But you get to play a lot of good backgammon, so we'll see what happens.
Speaking of 100 years of tournament backgammon experience, and it's actually probably more like 95 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't take too much away from us. I've been a boy wonder in 7 separate decades. But we may have 95 years of tournament experience between us. Ed O'Loughlin playing the light checkers at the bottom of the screen. He has close to that much experience by himself. Ed is actually over 80 years old, and he's been playing top-level backgammon for a long, long time and continues to do so. At the top of the screen is a considerably younger David Clausa from somewhere in Colorado. Probably. Okay, yeah. What we're seeing is they played a little bit before we were ready to put them on the streaming, so they're now showing us what they did before we had a chance to tell them what bozos they were. So what's happened? It's
all straightforward so far. Ed's off to a big advantage, and
can Ed double this after?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, he can double.
This seems like he's off to a great start. He's clearly got a positional advantage by a lot. It'd be nice to have an extra checker on the attacking side of the board, but I think I think he should spin the cube here.
Yeah, he doubles and it's a take. Okay, no problem with that. And I mean, Klaus he looks a little, it's a scary position. The other guy has 3 points in the board. He's down in the race a little, but he's not crushed yet. So I would say, take.
I'll bet it's close.
It's close. It's going to be close. He's stacked up and his front position is weak, but I would say, yeah.
One more attacking checker in the zone, as we say. If one
or another blot somewhere for black, that would make it a pass in my thinking. But okay.
But here, notice that Ed, lacking attackers, played his 3-run positionally. He could have hit loose on a 2-point and tried to, power home, but Well, that's an interesting play.
Whoa, that's
He's not going to do that.
no, I don't think so. Just make his bar. Yeah, this is fine.
All right, so
All
Black really wants to link up somehow. I don't know here about this. What's the big rush to run out? I might have.
Yeah, I think 13 to 8 looks more natural. Put a spare
Yeah.
on. Put a spare just to get a spare on the 8 point. This is okay because the mid strip, so the hits are not that strong. There's no duplication involved.
Well, I don't know about this, Bill.
Well,
Maybe you should just.
play B is to make the 3 point.
I don't see that has any winning
I think
chances to it. I think
maybe you just make the 3 here.
take the 3 point. You know, you're far from dead. Again, Ed doesn't really have enough attackers over here. It's going to take 2 rolls or more to get a proper blitz going.
Right.
So if Dave in the meantime can build a home board point, maybe get lucky and roll a small doubles or point on one of the checkers, maybe roll a 3-2 or a 6-5 and grab an advanced anchor, it'd be very much in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's 3 home board points to 2, and they both have some blots around, and it's still edge to white, but it's less than it was when Ed doubled.
Yeah, I think this is a good play.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, look at this. The back checker is frozen. It's a 4-3, I believe. If he chooses to attack, he's got to leave another blot. That's kind of him. I think now. Well, this is interesting. So he can hit with 2.
So it looks like they only played 4 moves of the first game before this.
I think we're live now.
Yeah, I think we are too.
So, you know, one simple play is to take the checker on the 23 point and just hop out with a 6-2 and try to run away with it. It would be sort of nice to hit with the 2, but then you don't really have a very good 6. You know, it's one of these tricks in the old days. I'd suggest hit with a 2 and pick up your dice, but they're not allowed to do that, and that's not considered. It's considered dirty pool. But that would actually be a fairly good play to hit with the 2 and then not play the 6. Given that he has to play the whole thing, that's the first play that comes to my mind.
Yeah. He doesn't want to give up the mid.
2 glare. Well, there's a 6 on the side, so it's not a 1. Who knows how the dice are laid out? Can we
tell them after they roll to move the dice sort of toward the, you know,
I'm not sure anybody's listening to do that. We'll sort it out.
Okay.
Who's got a die? Oh, we're not going to know. We're going to know one of 2 numbers if we look and see what's on the other adjacent. Oh, look at this. It's double 2s. Apparently.
Oh, it's double 2s. Okay.
Wow, that's exciting. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
He stays out. Now things are getting serious. 6-5, long arm of the law.
He got him. Got the 6-5. All right.
And now we're all in blitz. If Ed can hit it, he's going to hit it.
Complete blitz here.
And he's
3s, 5s, 7s.
He's not hesitant. He's excited. This guy's taking his Geritol.
He's pumped.
That's 82 years of hustle.
Oh, okay. Fighting back. 3. All right. Staying alive.
2,
3.
He's starting to run out of steam. This could fizzle out. We need another 3 to make it exciting. Comes in range. Almost better to come in further back.
All right.
And, 6-1, a perfecta.
Oh, there you go.
Pick and pass. We're back on the. He's got to get in somewhere. Anywhere will do. Try to make an anchor. That
an anchor here. Got to get an anchor.
5-3.
5-3.
Does nothing. Might be right to actually flee with the back checker.
Yeah, you run with this.
Yeah, just run out with the back checker.
Ammo, but let's stop the blitz for a second and just get. Whoa.
Well, no, the 3. I think the 3 is crucial. And he's decided to have a little peach and a little vanilla, as Arthur Dickman used to say. And he walked. I think he's got to hit him.
Oh, got to hit him. Yeah.
There's no put him on the bar. Oh, every so often the guy dances, and then there's some awkward 3s. 3s don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
3-2 and 5-3 hit, but you know, ace-3, 4-3. You're just you come in and you've got to pick up your blot, and that gives Black a chance to seize the initiative. 5 and 4. Well,
Ooh, bang, bang.
oh, it's a 5. Was it
Five.
5-6? What was it?
Maybe it was a 3-2.
2-6. Oh, now this is interesting. Hit them all. Oh, I
Yeah,
like
hit 'em
it.
all
Go
up.
Ed, go.
Ed knows how to
Go
play the
Ed, go.
blitzing. All right.
Oh, deuce. This is very exciting.
Deuce. Okay, okay. Game goes
3s and
on.
6s again don't play well. 2-1. In with the ace and pop them.
Yeah. Just keep putting checkers on the bar.
Roll a 2. Oh, no. 6s cover. 9s, 11s, but not 4s. All right. Do we, I think you bring ammunition closer. I'd go 11-7. You could, if you really want to commit, you can.
6-2 is okay. 6-2
Yeah,
is
so
not
if you
bad.
really want to commit,
5-2
you can
and
shift.
11.
Yeah, go ahead. The idea here is if you can't bring the points closer to, you can't bring the checkers closer to the points, bring the points closer to the checkers.
It's much easier to bring the points closer to the checkers than vice versa.
Really need a 5.
Yes.
4. That's probably
A
not
1 and a
enough.
4. Okay. All right. 3s and 5s. There's the 3. There's the 5. So all the
Just
way from the mid.
Cover
I
it from the mid to keep the most in there.
Keep up the pressure. 13-5.
You could guard a little against double 4s, or is that too much foolishness? All right. Well, now double 4s hits.
Yeah.
Double 5s, a roll late. Well, there it is. Now, well, is there any awkward numbers here? Yeah, just boxes twice. Now, David really needs to roll. Oh, look, Ed's very clever. He's shifting onto the 4-point because double 5s were just rolled. They won't be rolled again.
Aha.
Actually, what he's doing
And it
is
gives him double 5s to cover.
Yes, what he's actually doing is bringing the
3s,
point
8s, and double 5s
closer to the builders.
Cover. All right. There's
5 something. What is it?
5 something. I can't. It can't be a 3, or he'd know what to do with it.
Oh, it's a 6-5.
6. Okay. All right. 2 cover.
Ooh, now boxes and 5s overrun the play. He's starting to overrun the play.
6-5.
It's
Look at
small.
this is awkward.
Somebody goes out of play now.
Yeah.
Notice that the 3s and 4s to cover are also blocked.
All right. So
are the freeing numbers for the back checkers. So
he wants a 2. He wants to leave a 2 to cover because he can't move a 2 in back. So
right.
let's play leave the guy on the 7, and I would say move the guy. He wants the 4 in back also, so play the guy from 9 to 3. I would think. That way he's got 2s and 3s to cover. He's got 4s to come up.
He shouldn't play the checker on the 7-point in.
That's clear.
He wants that. The 2 is blocked on the other side of the board is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And so you want to have a useful 2 to play. You want as many of your numbers to do something good somewhere as you can. Problem here is 5s and 6s, double 5s is particularly nasty at this point.
Yes.
And black still wants to roll any 5.
And when you leave your opponent this many rolls, double 5s tend to come up a lot.
Okay, 3-2 is great. Covers
3-2
and starts to get out. Now he's got double 4s to crunch.
Mm-hmm. Double 3s crunch.
Creeps a little closer. Double 3s, double 4s isn't even all that bad a shot.
Okay, 5-1, I guess. 5 and
Must have been a 3 because he
5-3.
he couldn't move the back one.
Yeah.
All right, now what do we got here? 6-5, double 6s,
3-2.
double 5s.
Double 6s, double 5s, leave a shot. Double 4s should be okay.
Shove them all in and take nobody off.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's some chances for backgammons in these positions, but not when you've made this mess.
No, you can almost never play for a backgammon in these sorts of things. The double's locked up as long as you don't get hit. The gammon's locked up as long as you don't get hit. So just play safe now. Clear.
All right, now we can get hit.
Okay, now.
No, it's well, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. What do we got?
What do we got? You got 2, 4, 6, 10, 16, 17.
Yeah, he's in big trouble. He's gonna need multiple doubles.
Big trouble.
Is that doubles? 1. No, don't spend too much time thinking about these.
All right.
1, 2, he can, I think is that double twos? Get 4 crossovers, 1, 2, 3, perhaps the back man. I don't know why I wouldn't move the back checker, but that's up.
No, don't do that. Don't waste a pip. You don't waste a pip in these sorts of things.
Big doubles.
5-1, too many.
Any,
Always get to the 6 by an exact count if you can. That's primary.
we need
Okay,
2 out of 3 doubles here. Is that can we do it
designing
anymore?
time, I would say.
No, he can still do
No,
it.
3 doubles could still do it. 3
2 doubles.
7, 8, 9, yeah.
That's not enough. Oh, it's the wrong guy. All right, here we go. Doubles. Nope. That's all she wrote.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
By the way,
so
Kent, your feed is a fraction of a second ahead of mine. So you just to let you know, you see the roll before it seems to finish on the board on my side.
oh, wow. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So Ed
All right, quick 4-0 for Ed. Well played.
which is no cause to panic, by the way. A 15-point
No.
match is a long way to go. I mean, obviously a 4-0 lead is useful. He's clearly a favorite, but it's not time for Mr. Klauser to panic.
That's
Just
right.
play backgammon.
That's right.
4-2, we know this one. What do you think of that one, Bill? Is there any? Oops.
Double 4s. Oh, okay. 20 and 9.
Now you can make the 5. You can
You
make
the
the
5 point, but I think 20.
You can make the 2 point
Yeah,
and the
at least
9
I don't
point
like
looks a little funny.
Yeah.
Seems to me you want the 20 point, don't you?
Yeah, you want the 20 point and you want the 9 instead of, doing everything on one side of the board.
A little bit of everything.
You make the 9 and the 20, you pretty much are having a double next turn after a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
think,
stuff.
by the way, if he makes the 2, it might actually be right to play one of each, a back one and a front one.
It might be, you just don't want the 2 here. It's too soon for that. Those checkers are supposed to make the 5 and the 3. He's making a fairly serious error here.
Yeah, I think if he's coming this far, I personally would split out to the 20 point with the 4th one.
Yeah.
This just looks funny.
It does look funny.
I mean, it's a nice position. He's obviously winning. He's got a lead here, but this looks a little funny.
Yeah. Okay. 5-2.
Well, are you going to get doubled and can you take?
Yes, that's a question.
And I think
Yeah,
yes,
you're going
to get doubled.
Yeah, you're going to get doubled.
Well, I wouldn't go there. I would have tried
I wouldn't go
something.
there either. I might play 13-11.
13,
I don't think
11,
I
or
play
even
2018 here. 2018 is often the right kind of idea here, but I don't think it's right in this situation.
Ed didn't think about this very long.
No, there's no reason he should.
Pick them all.
Hit them all. Hit. Yeah, hit
This
them
is not
both.
close. He's got to hit again.
It's like a replay of the last game for the other
He's got
side.
ammunition here. Oops. Well, that's the end of that game. That's
Oh,
fun.
boy. Oh,
Now Ed's got
that's
to try to put his position together. Everything's glary.
Yeah, I don't know what the role is. Black needs to move his back checkers quickly because he's overrun the play on his side. Now he's got to get those checkers up because yellow's got an anchor now, and that's now a big deal. You got to get an anchor too. If he rolled a 3 or a 4 or 6, he should be coming up with this.
It looks like it might. Is it a 5-3? Oh, must be 6-3.
It's either 6-3 or 5-4. Looks like.
Yeah, I think whatever.
5-4 he covered.
Must be 6-3. This
Yeah, it must be 6-3. That's the play. And here's the hit. Okay.
Well, this is annoying.
Oh, I think you got to come out to 18 here. You can't kill a checker on the 2. You're not going to leave 2 more. Just 24-18.
Well, that's what we were
It
saying.
looks loose. It looks
wants to
loose,
get
but it's
out.
not. Yeah, this is right.
There's still a close game. I mean, would you rather be?
Oh,
Black, well, certainly with Ed holding the cube, that might be the place you want to be.
Yeah.
Though his checkers are a little bit spastic. They're a little.
Yeah, he's got the stack on the 6. That's pretty quickly fixed. But look at the other guy. He's got 4 blots around. Yeah, I think it's like
this is. I mean, I'd rather leave lots of blots than.
Oh, this is terrible. This you can't.
I mean, either cover the 3 or
if
come
you
down
want
to
to do,
7.
you can play 9-3. You can play 9-3-9-8. I don't like it, but that's a play.
Well, did he start out on the bar? Yeah, he started.
Oh, right. He started on the
came with
bar.
an
Yeah,
8.
correct. Yeah, this is clear.
This is the nicest looking.
Yeah.
And no 4. What do you do with your 4?
Keep it going to the 3-point.
Yeah, which again looks a little.
Yeah, it's
looks
not
a
where you
little
like
awkward.
it, but 10-6 is worse. You don't want to break the 8 or the midpoint. So you go to the 3.
I guess he has no
Hey, Libby.
choice. He has no choice. All right, something
All
good.
right, so here we have a game.
Yeah, take the
Oh,
anchor.
nice shot. Nice shot. Yep. Anchor up.
This isn't close.
This is not close.
And the blot over on his own 8-point is a bit of a mirage because Ed is not going to want to hit that.
Correct.
Yeah, and then what are you going to do here, champ?
Let's see.
So if you do that, you got to come out.
I'd rather make my 5-point than do this.
I think he should. I think you're right. This is just it could be tactical mayhem if you start getting hit.
Yeah, too many blots. Too many blots given the strength of Black's board and the weakness of Ed's board.
I like your idea of just make the 5-point. I mean, it'd be nice to make the 5-point using one of the checkers from the 6, but having the 5-point would be nice here. All right, lots of hits here.
What a play. All right. Big play.
All right, here we go. Blots abound.
Got to hit. Got to hit with
Blots
all those
abound.
blots. You got a stronger board. This could be game over if Ed dances now. 5-6. Okay. 5, and what do you know? Look at that. Look at those 6s.
There is no 6. I guess I guess you play to the 9.
You play to the 9.
I don't see
6s, 3s, 5s, 4s to hit.
sixes.
Not
Sixes
clear that any number misses
didn't
there.
actually hit there.
Is that right? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. 6 missed.
This seems best.
Yeah. All right. Double 5s be very, very strong for Black. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, this is 1s, 5s, 3s, 4s.
No, oh, I don't know about this. I think you kind of want that guy back on the 20-point in order
Yeah.
to potentially
But it's not like that's safe or anything. I mean,
go back guano crazy. Is this a little overplay?
Gee,
I don't know,
five blots. I know
5 blots is a lot of blots.
that's a lot of blots. I tend to reject the 5 blot plays, but
Well, it could be right.
could be right. Could be right. Let's
Ace.
see.
And
Oh my
God.
God.
Speaking of too many
Speaking of
points.
awful. Oh, well, you were right to think that covering the 9 left you with not a lot of spares. That's certainly the case. All right, 6-2. Oh,
What a mess. We certainly, I don't think you want to hit him loose. So I think you do
No.
that.
no, I think
And-
this is too strong, and just bring the builder down.
Yeah, now if Ed can roll a 6, any old 6,
If Ed can roll a 6, he's in shape.
and I don't think it's a 6 or you would have already played it. Is it
I
a
think
5-2 or something?
5 something, yeah, 5 something, maybe 5-2.
His old friendly 2.
Yeah, these 2s are killing him.
Oh, it's a 5-1.
Oh, 5-1. Okay, well,
Okay, so we got eights over there and sevens and eights and tens over the other side.
Yeah, plus the numbers. that
Nine
make
is
it are.
nine is blocked on one side and doesn't hit on the other. That's sort of an annoying rule.
I'll say. So I guess he plays 9 to 5 and 8 to 3, maybe.
Yeah, I think he wants to keep the third blot as far back as possible.
Right,
Okay.
guarding against 6, 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
And so that's fine. And now he has 2s and 4s to hit, which are blocked on the other side of the board. So that's useful too. Yeah, this has to be right.
Yeah, this looks right.
Yeah. Okay.
So Ed wants to get
Ed
out of there.
needs a 6. Needs a 6.
Oh, here's our old friend, the 2. All right.
Oh my
Put them
goodness.
all on the same point.
I have never seen anything like this.
Put them all. It's all because he made the 9 point. Put them
You're
all
right.
on the same
It is
point
that
here.
I should have seen it coming. That 9
This is
point.
great.
It was a trap play. He got
This is
trapped,
great.
stripping himself.
I mean, what's he even thinking about? It just, it looks awful, but I don't see any other play looks just as bad or worse. Oh, come on, Ed, you're not going to do that.
8 to 1.
You
Yeah,
can't
and
do
the only other play is 12 to 5. So okay.
All right, I guess that's it. That's the only non-direct shot play.
That's the only non-direct shot play. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess he has to do
leaves
it.
him 6-2 and 5-3 to hit.
Yeah, I was playing
Plus
the
all
wrong
his
number.
2s and 4. Oh, he rolled something. 5,
6-5, I guess.
another 6-5. Whoa.
Now, what do you do with a 5 is what he's thinking.
All right.
All right.
He could have brought them both out, but
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Well, no, the 5 was blocked.
Oh, you're right. Okay. 6-5.
And once again, we can't play our whole number. I know, put another on the ace point. I think it's a 4-1, which is another annoyance. He can't duplicate anything. He can't do anything. He may, I mean,
He could make it
sad
5
as it may
point.
seem, he may be heading to the ace point.
Some say the 5 point is a great play.
This is
I
so
wouldn't
sad. Yes, Ed, go for it. Oh, he can move the back. He can move that back checker. He can pull it within 7. Do it. Do it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Keep
Yes.
everybody
All right.
in play. There you
All
go.
right. This is good.
Oh, it's very sad.
Oh,
6-1 here. I don't know.
6-1 would be
hit.
bad
Now you-
otherwise. This way,
This way, it's
the little
the
6-2
twos to hit on the other
sort of
side.
duplicated, yeah.
I think you should pick up the blot. That's 5 checkers safe.
He does it. He
Go
does it.
ahead. He does not like it. He does not like it at all.
He's showing his anger.
It's probably fewest hits. That's the main thing.
Oh, it's fewest hits for no question about it.
All right.
3-1. Okay. Time to whack him.
Hit. I mean, it's not even catastrophic to get hit back, but Ed would
Oh,
like to hit
not
him
bad
back.
at all to get hit back.
Ace.
One. Oh,
Oh, it's finally a 6, but after he's on the deuce to cover, what has he got there? 4-5, 4-6. He would have played already. So
or
could be 4-1.
3 he would have played. 4-3 he does play. Okay. Oh, he's thinking about
3.
3 on the
Oh,
other
he's
side.
thinking about coming in. Now 4s and 5s are cruncharoonies the other way.
Mhm.
Oh, look at all the 6s he's rolling now that he doesn't need them.
Double aces. Okay. This is
All right, this is easy.
here,
You wanna
here.
try to get out, and then you've only got 1 left. And
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. And now something in a
2-1, creeping forward,
2-1. Okay.
doing away with the double 3s and double 4s.
Yeah.
Now he definitely wants to pick up that blot.
And he does.
He has it.
All right.
Now we got a good chance for a gammon.
And a tie score. He can tie up the score here.
Now, does he want to come into the 6? It seems like it's right.
He comes into the 6, he's paying off the boxes. This way he's paying off the boxes. So the only play that there's maybe no play that doesn't pay off the boxes. So he should have gone to the 6 point, I think, in that case. All right, this is correct.
All safe.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to
In
worry.
these positions, you're trying to get your 3 spares basically here to the 4, 5, and 6 point. And I don't know about that.
Well, you want to keep your board closed as long as possible. By the way, I would not place totally safe here.
No, I wouldn't either. He's got to take some risk because Ed's board is so weak. He doesn't have to be craven here. He wants a gammon, and he should take some risk to get it.
Well, this is annoying. Now, how about this thing?
This thing, I think you
leave
play
him
2 to the 1
closed out.
Yeah, you keep your board another turn, put 2 on the 1.
Even with the mess you're going to have.
Yeah, now here, take a guy off and play 5 to 1. Yeah, he's being a little coy here.
This is
safe, but
oh,
right play.
Brilliant play.
All right, now it's all going to be forced. So,
all right, now he's got to start running fast. Uh-oh. What do we get?
3,
something.
4, something.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's
hasn't gotten a lot of checkers off in this, but here they go. Here they
oh, now you dance and we can
now he's okay. Now he's a favorite to win a gammon. 5, 1.
All right, well, get off the backgammon.
8 to 7 was a little better, but okay.
Well, no, he could get backgammon still. Be a little bit.
Oh, very good. Backgammon, yes.
There you go.
There you go.
If David had rolled doubles, that would have been a shot at a backgammon.
You're right. You got to take that into account.
All right, get out of there. And we're back to a tie game.
Yeah, 4-4. All right.
Very exciting. Look at this. If he could only bear in 1 more to his ace point, he ought to do it just for fun.
All right.
He's setting them up. All right, 4-4.
4-4.
11
right.
points
The
to
match
go.
will be over fairly quickly. 4 points a game. Whoosh.
11 points to go.
All right, now they're playing an 11-point match. So far, I think Ed's playing a little better. Just a few fewer, small technical errors. They're both playing well. No question about that.
How about the 2 here? Do you split or bring more ammunition?
I think you bring more ammo down with that one. That's always a close play, but I think you generally want a builder on the, in the outer board as opposed to splitting. Okay, here we go. Moving right along. 5-3, in and make a point.
Yeah, not much choice.
No choice. 0.
So it's outfield points that are part of a central blockade are useful.
It's got a good 6, but no 5. You can make the 1. That's a play. You can run out, which I think is not a play. I think this is right.
Back in the old days,
the purists of the ancient era would not have found that move. But
I was about to say, back in the old days, no, we would have been laughed at for making that play. All right, Ed's back in hyper blitz mode.
All right, back to a blitz.
Okay, do we double? Blitz. And do you take? I think you have to take, but can you double?
Easy take, and yeah.
Well, he's doubled.
He's got a 3rd guy back, but
I think maybe he should have waited to roll. I think this to me looks like a huge take.
Yeah,
he's got clear. 3 men back.
The take is very clear. Is it a double? You got the 3rd guy there, but you got a 3rd guy back. Yeah, I think you're right. Probably not quite yet a double. Okay.
On the other hand,
here we go.
Now he's got to commit himself. That's 9 pips and a hit. That's well above average.
Oh boy!
Now it's a monster.
Very happy he doubled. But what's the number with the 6? Not another 1.
Not a 4.
With the 1, he makes the 2 points. So what's a bad 6 here? It's not a 4. It's not a 5. Maybe a 3. 6-3 would be bad. 6-2 would be bad. All right, it's a 6-2.
All right, he's diversifying his attacking numbers.
Exactly.
Boy, 1-3 for black, and this thing can turn around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, he got in, but Ed will continue to attack.
4-2.
But he can't hit. I guess cover with a 2 and bring the 4 down.
Yeah, that's a play. Cover with the 4, and then
well, then you gotta do what?
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay. Cover with
Now
the
what?
4.
I think he's got to cover with a 2. I mean, even if this doesn't make any sense, even if David rolls a number which hits on the 18 point, he might not do it.
Might not do it. Yeah.
Okay, the only problem with this is what do you want your position to look like if your opponent rolls a 2? If your opponent rolls a 2, you don't
2,
want
you
this.
want to keep the 8. Good point. You want to keep the 8 point in that case.
Okay, all right, well, now he's got
All right.
everybody working.
Oh,
And he somehow contrives to roll a number which does nothing.
doesn't make the 4, doesn't hit on the 2.
Well, that's the 5 for sure. I guess you
Yeah.
got to spread those guys out, but look at the double 5s. Look at
Oh,
double 5s for White. He can't, none of his checkers move 5. Double 5s would lose his 6 point.
Oh, that would have been something to see. But he rolled double, what is it, double 2s?
It's 2 something.
2-1 maybe? No.
Can he hide from double 5s next turn? By the way, if all things being equal, oh, is it double 2s or 4-2? Well, one question here, Bill, should he hit loose or make a new point? That's what he's, it's double
Yeah, I think he
2s.
hits, I think he's right. I think hitting loose is a little better with a 4-point board than
And he
making-
can't get off, oh, he can get off double 5s by playing 20 to 18. And I think he wants to get off double 5s.
yeah, he sure does.
And Ed probably notices that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the 5s in this position for someone with 80 years of experience,
Mhm.
he's seen it all. Now this is,
Yeah.
now he's back on double 5s again. Look, I mean, just look at it. His whole position explodes if he rolls double 5s. He goes from winning a gammon to practically losing the game on one roll. It's got to come out to the 18 point.
Plus, coming out the 18 gives you another quick builder to swing around, as opposed to having 2 guys on the 20 that are blocked by a bunch of numbers.
And this double 5s thing is no joke.
Nobody's laughing.
Nobody's thinking he's
Okay, so he's back to the original position after the 4. Yeah, yeah.
That's the 4th 2. All right, he finally did it. Come in, give us something to
4.
cheer for.
All right, here's a
Boom.
4. All right, lots of hits, lots
Double
of
5s
covers.
is still no bargain, but doesn't destroy his position.
Right. 2-1.
Oh,
Perfect.
beautiful. Now we need
Perfect.
double 4s. A 4.
And he
every
gets
roll.
it!
Yes,
Oh,
there it
double
is.
four!
There it is.
Incredible! Wow, amazing.
I guess he just hops out and makes the 17 point.
Yeah, no reason not to send another checker
And if
back.
he
I
didn't
think
do that, what would he do?
Play B is making it 2, and I don't think
Yeah,
that's any.
I don't think you want to leave any combination return shots here.
I don't either. Okay.
So do this, and now we got
All
something
right, new
going on
game.
here.
New game.
4-2.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good.
Ed's not
Open
happy,
18,
but it's not. It's very hard to play safe here.
for instance.
Yeah, for instance, indeed. Where's that go? It runs into the 6
It runs to the 6 . Yeah.
Yeah, funny as it
Pretty
looks, I
safe.
think he's got to do that.
He's only paying off to 6-4 and 5-5, but he has to do that. With White's yellow's board, you can't fool around here. He just play. Now he's going to play like a beginner for a while, just safe until he makes some points. Okay, so what is this? I guess back guy all the way.
Well, he could come out with a 5 and pull the back guy up to the 21 point. What's the actual race?
Oh, good question.
Let's see.
36 and 30 is 75, 17, 92, 24, 116, 136 for black. And white looks like 17, 34, 40, 76, and 24 is 100, 123. What did I say black was?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so white's a 123.
I'll
Let's
write
do-
that down.
Yeah,
123
black,
for
I'll do black again. 36 and 24 is 60, 70, 80, 119, 136.
Okay, so white's got a 13 pip lead. So this is just try to get out.
13, and he just rolled whatever he rolled, 8. So,
Ooh, double 2s, nice shot.
ooh, great shot.
Now,
Now,
double 5s is blocked, so the 15 point is actually safe.
Mm-hmm.
Moving off the midpoint is walking into combo range. You don't really want to put the checker from the 6 to the 4. So I guess the question is, and the checker on the 17 should probably go to the 15. That covers some of Ed's exit numbers into the outfield.
I mean, you
And
really want to play
I think-
13, 11 here, but I don't know if you can afford it.
No, I don't think.
5, 4,
I think it's what he really wants to do is pick up his dice and not play that too.
Yeah.
But, let's see what we get.
Under the circumstances, I think 6-4 was, it's anti-positional in most positions, but I think here it was reasonable.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
All right, odd numbers.
That's pretty odd.
Yeah, it's pretty odd indeed. You just come home.
Yeah.
You can't really afford to go leaving
Don't
blocks
wanna-
all over the place.
Don't want to leave him these, they don't look like a lot of shots, but given Ed's board, you don't want to leave those shots.
This is pretty much forced.
Yep. 4 something. 4-3. Okay.
All right, now you kind of got to hit if you can.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, great shot.
Yeah.
Small but powerful.
Small, exactly. Well put. Small and powerful.
Mighty Mouse.
1. Okay, now switch. Yep. That way the guy stays back, guards the whole board.
All right, odd. He needs 2 odd numbers. Oops.
Double
A little
6.
bit annoying.
Oh,
Double 6.
this is really bad.
1, 2, 3, 2. You make the 2
Make it
point.
2. Yeah.
You don't really have any. She doesn't have any choice here, does he?
No.
He just
No
has to
choice
make
at
the
all.
2 point. It's
Yeah.
a lot of pips. I mean, it's nice for
A
the
lot of
race.
pips. He's ahead in the race now, but now the game has taken another turn. 4-6, nice shot. Ooh, let's see. You don't want to do that unless.
Clear. How's our race once again?
Let's see. This
Well,
guy
Ed
is
didn't worry about it.
46,
He didn't have to do that.
and 20. Black is 92. Write that down. White is 37 and 54 is 91 and 14 105.
So Black's up by 13.
Black's up by 13. Yeah. With
Uh,
a shot.
well, he's a huge favorite.
With the shot, yeah, he's a huge favorite. Okay,
Oh, that's the end of the game.
that's the end of the game. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's not actually a double.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think it probably was. But people get they freeze up a little in these tournaments when you're talking about putting the match on the line. They just don't like to do it unless they're very experienced and yeah. Ed contemptuously.
Yeah, yes, he is not happy with that. Not happy with that game. Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
Now, for all the XG fans out there, the computer fans, I suggest, and I'm sure Bill agrees, because we actually do this with, to help each other. Watch the game, leave your XG out of it, listen to what we have to say, watch what the players do. These are very good players. When it's all over, get out your XG, fire it up. You can go back and replay this match. And before you look at XG's answer to any position, write down or decide what you would do first, and then see what XG says. And that'll be a very good learning experience as you listen to what Bill and I think is happening, what the players think is happening by virtue of what they play, then make your own decision, then check XG.
Excellent advice. Excellent advice.
Okay, Ed's got, he knows the value of the 10 point. He's grabbed it.
Mhm.
4-2. Making points is good.
Yeah, pretty even game.
Don't know what that is.
Don't know what it is either. It's something.
5-2 maybe?
6-5.
6-5.
Huh. Wonder what he thought about. 6-5. All right. Simple backgammon for a change.
All right, well. Maybe just, well, I guess he wants the 9 point. I mean, too many blots. So there might be a hit and a re-hit thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're going to hit somebody, you'd rather have the 9 point made. Well, unless you're way behind in the race. It's hard to imagine that it's not right just to do this.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's that? He's got a chance to run.
All right, so
You
let's
should
see.
see-
Black's count looks like
Well, just
60,
compare them. If you
60
run
and 65, 125.
White's behind by
Black's 125, white is
5.
26, and 16 is 42, 53, 106, 112, 122, 142, minus 7, 135. So 135 for white, and what did I say black was? Let's see, 60 and 60, 125.
All right, so it wasn't.
But there was no, even if Ed was somewhat behind, there was no virtue in staying back because you're
Right, he's just,
your opponent.
it's a fielder's choice for
Yeah.
his opponent.
All right, so we got a straight race here.
I think someone once said, when you're bearing in here and just planning to race, you want 7-5-3.
Yes, if you're bearing in and you haven't put any checkers on your 1, 2, and 3 points, you want what's called Trace's Tower, which is 7 guys on the 6, 5 on the 5, and 3 on the 4. If you couldn't get to that, you want Woolsey's Wedge, which is 5 on the 6, 4 on the 5, 3 on the 4, 2 on the 3, 1 on the 2. Those are the 2 ideal positions, one with 70 pips, one with 79 pips.
You don't want to put them all deep.
Trace's Tower is a realistic possibility, so Black shouldn't be putting anybody, low if he can avoid it. And he
putting them all deep is KG's collapse.
Something bad, something stinky there. Yeah.
Woolsey's Wedge, Trice's Tower, KG's collapse, KG's conundrum, KG's calamity. It might be better yet.
All right, so Black's 107. Make a note of that. And what is white here? He is 15, 25, 38, 76, 89, and 17 is 106, 117. So it looks like 107, 117, double take.
Where do you decide to double with when you're within?
Well, if you're 107,
8%?
you're going to double at 8% with an 8% lead, which would be about 8 pips here.
Yeah.
So he has more. He has 10. He has more than that.
So this is right smack in the middle of a double take range.
You're passing if you're down 13 or so, and he wasn't. So
we were down
double
10,
pass.
now down 16. I think fill in the 5 here.
Yeah.
You might not get a chance to fill in the 5.
Ooh, double 4.
Oh, now we're dead even in pips.
Whoa. That's right. 16, yeah, even. I will attempt to keep a running
Oh,
count.
yeah. I think he just stole a pip. I think he just stole a
Oh,
pip.
experienced players know how to do that.
Yeah,
Joe Dweck was really good at it.
Yes, he was. I was victimized.
He may still be, by the way. Last I heard, he was alive and living in California.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a lot of years.
He's being his late 80s now.
See that old?
Yeah.
How old's Lewis?
Lewis is in his mid 80s. We're talking about Joe Dweck and Louis de Jong, who were 2 of the stars of the 70s, big time stars. Joe continued to play well after that, but they were big names in backgammon in the 70s. And actually in the 60s, where they both played in New York and hustled the poor New Yorkers until the McGreal, Thompson, Papazian group came along.
All right, how's our race going?
Ed's building Trace's Tower. Black, on the other hand, is doing a little of everything. He's trying to get smooth and build Woolsey's Wedge, but he didn't have to do that. Could have done a little better than what he's done. Okay, so yeah, put a guy on the 4 point.
That somehow feels okay.
Yeah, this could be okay. Now you got to play 13-11 with the 2. Otherwise,
You look. One thing to look at.
Your 4's getting a little weak here, and you're going to roll some 4s in the bear off. So you don't want to leave it too. Oh no, I don't like this at all. Oh,
Yeah, 6s don't go good places.
There are no really bad moves here. Nothing. This is going to get flagged by XG as like a 0.011 error, perhaps, maybe not even that much, but.
All right, we got Woolsey's wedge going, and very nearly
Trice's a bastardization of Trice's tower with too
Yeah.
many men on the 6 point.
well, if he can roll a 2-1, he can make Trice's tower.
That's right.
This is pretty darn close to Woolsey's
And that would be the right
wedge.
play with 2-1. Yes.
Well, you ought to be able to just compare checkers here. You are behind, Ed.
Yeah, you are well behind.
I mean, you can see that.
Yeah.
So you move one man from the 5 to the 4, so he's a pip down there. And then
Yeah.
he's got to bring 3, 6. Then he's got to move 10
8
more.
more.
He's 11 pips down,
Okay.
right?
I get 8, but close enough.
6, 7.
-8. Now he's -2.
Sure you got that right? Well, that's not a good roll.
Both players, black is a nice sufficient position, but both players are rolling badly. 5-2. Okay, you take checkers off when you can.
Woolsey had a
6-4
rule.
here, I think. 42 is not bad. 6-4 is probably a tad better.
A million years ago, Kit came up with a rule. I don't know if it's been verified or disproven that when in doubt, move from the biggest difference, which is what he did. So there's a difference of 3 versus, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Take them off. Has 4.
Okay,
what's
so
going on here?
43
It's
for
still-
black and more than that still for yellow. 3-1, 4-3. Yep.
Okay, what's our pip counts here? It's down 4 and 6. It's down a bunch.
Let's see, 40 for Ed and 35.
4, 3. Keep taking them off.
41 for black, but
Oh, look at this, same position.
Oh
Pips
my
are
God.
equal.
oh my God. So it's 30.
Oh, 5 is not good. Ed with the cube. Ed with the cube might be actually a favorite. It's very close.
Ah,
Probably a slight underdog, but the cube's a big deal.
cube's a very big deal here.
What was
Again,
that?
they reach the same position. 24 pips each. Now it's 17-24.
He's a big roll.
Now it's 16-17. Ed's a pip ahead.
Yeah, but I like David's position.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe not so much now.
Let's see, 4-1 is okay. 15 for David and 19 for Ed. Okay.
All right.
Oh, 6-3.
Oh, huge roll. Closer, closest. Closer, closest. The rules are with 2 checkers left. Don't stack. Stacking is worse. Get off the 6 point. And then if you're already off the 6 point and not stacked, then closer, closest.
Okay.
And that'll let worse reach equal positions. It's never wrong.
Okay. All right. So 8-4 for David.
Well, healthy lead. How many to go? That's the way years ago when I was young and Paul wasn't quite as young, McGreal. He said, you don't think about the match score in terms of 8-4. Think about it as 7 to go, 11 to go.
Correct.
Which is really what you should be doing almost all the time you're playing, because that'll clue you in when something funny's happening.
Yep.
How many more points do you need to go, and does your opponent need to go? Well, that was a fun 4-3. I like the modern 4-3. If you can hit them off the 3 point, hit them off the 3 point. Is that considered the right play?
The other play there is both men up and back, actually. It's one of those weird positions. Ed's play is okay. They're very close, but the other play is 24-20, 24-21.
Okay, everybody's hitting, and general everything is fine. This is weird as it may look to some. This is modern backgammon as backed up by the computer XG, and he just keeps sending them back.
Yeah,
All of Ed's checkers are in play, but he's way behind in the race.
true.
3. You got to mobilize the back checkers.
Yeah. Okay. Play. Okay. 2 something. Let's grab a point, and that's a 5 to start the 5 point.
I can't tell what it is.
Oh, it was double 2s.
Double 2s.
Yeah, fine.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Key thing was you had to make the 3 here. You got to get 2.
Oh, great roll here. Just make your 4 point.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Now look, that checker sitting on that third checker on Black's 8 point
Great roll here.
should not come home if he can help it. That one's
Oh, no, that checker's
there.
job is
That
to
one's
make
there
the
to make the
7.
7 point.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Now this is really interesting. You know, it's a little ow.
Okay. Ed has to get up and get
Does he
ready.
bring both up and come down? He could make
both up and go to the 9, I think. He can't play a back game. He's not anywhere near far enough behind for that. So he's got to give up on that. He just has to, be
Go
ready
forward.
to jump with 6s and get those checkers back in play. Now, can Black double? 7 away, 11 away. He still needs a lot of points. He's got 1 6, 5 2, 6 2, 6 hits. 6 5 is fantastic. Other 6s and 5s run. Small numbers.
Well, how easy a take is it?
I don't think it's an easy take. I think clear double. And can Ed take it? I suspect he can. It seems like, he does have a good board. He's got the rack. He's got pressure. Ed's got 2 men back. I think he has to take. I think this is a double take. And the score doesn't really change this too much because David needs 7 points. This is a good time to get him. Okay, and he just lost his market.
Yeah, bad things just happen. Bill referenced the rack. I think Bill, you coined that phrase. It's the position where you've got your 6 5 and 4 points.
Yeah, and I called it that because it's torture to play against.
Yeah, it's torture to play against. You're torturing your opponent.
Yes. All right, now it's mandatory double. It's not too good. Just double pass.
Yeah, it's got to be in the. If he's thinking about it, he's wondering if it's too good or not.
Yeah, he has to be thinking that. You're right. I mean, you could make an argument that, yellow hasn't got anything he can throw next turn that will let him take, except maybe boxes, but okay, double pass.
Ed's not happy with that, and he's not happy with the way the
Doesn't like
score is
that.
going.
Doesn't like the way things are going here. But these long matches, they go in streaks.
All right, what's key now? What's the big deal with Black's score, Bill?
Well, a backgammon would win the match.
That's it. That's it. You got to be alert to these.
Gotta be alert to this stuff.
6 to go, 11 to go. 6 to go is, every so often the cube gets turned and some of these freak backgammons pop up. In our 95 years of experience, I'm sure we've won quite a few matches that way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
what Kent means is that in various situations, you will hit all checkers, even if you don't need them for the gammon, and you'll bear off aggressively.
notice, by the way, there that Ed did not link up his back checkers. He's presumably did not deem he was ahead in the race and wants to keep the contact. He doesn't want to make it easy for Black.
When your opponent escapes both his back checkers, you split your back checkers and you leave them split until you have to link them.
What do you think of this play? I mean, should he just bring 4 to the? Well, he can't bring 4. I think
No,
he played. Oh, there you go. 4 to the.
But he brought 4 to the 7. Yeah, that's fine. Making the 1 be a little weird.
Now here we are again. Only now the race is worse. It seems like you.
A must double is must double.
No, he's rolled 2-1. So what's he going to do? Is he?
Ed?
Yeah. He doesn't really want to make the anchor.
No, he stays split. This is fine. You could start the 4 as well. This is fine. He doesn't think about linking until Black has at least made a point in the board, maybe 2.
Hey, look, if Black gets up his nerve, leading 9 to 4 to double, and things go his way, it could be a backgammon.
Yeah, it could be. But he should have doubled.
Oh,
And he
3-3.
lost his market again.
Here we come. The tide's coming in.
The tide is good. The tide is high.
Do you leave in the
Makes the-
combinations or make
Make
the
the
3
3 and cash his next turn.
Well, now we could get too good, couldn't we? No.
I
not
don't
too
think so.
good.
I don't think so.
Uh,
Ed's got a position.
Can Ed take this?
Way down in the race. No anchor. No, he can't take this. I don't think so. Double pass.
How bad is the race? 4, what's 4 plus 14? 18?
Yes.
18, another 5 over there.
All right, let's see.
That's a lot.
56 and 14 is 70 and 30, 109 for black. And white, it looks like
Down 35 or something. He's got a bunch.
17 and 734, 47. Let's see. 34, 13 is 94, 101, 121, 145. Yeah, forget it. 109, 145.
Yeah, that's what I said, somewhere around 35. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, he may have some combination shots here.
Yeah.
Is there any instant problem? Some awkward.
No, maybe you do take a roll. Maybe you do take a roll. Okay, well, this is.
Well, there's your there now.
Now
Got,
you're gonna be hard pressed to double now. Okay, now definitely.
now he can just roll.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that a nice little piece of poop?
Yeah.
Well, do you
hit? No,
Yeah.
hit him at one point. You're trying to close him out.
and you could grab that third checker
Yeah,
if you get hit back.
that's right.
I don't know why he's automatically playing this 4. I don't.
I know he's playing safe. He's afraid he's gonna lose the game if he. This would have been 2-5, so he wouldn't have.
Now really get.
Still
He's got lots of jokers, and what's he got
Yeah,
for a bad number?
he still plays on here.
I don't know. Does he have a bad number?
Double fives is probably weird.
Double fives is a little weird.
But that's about it.
Double fives isn't even all that weird. He can make the ace point if he wanted. Just bring them all home.
Yeah. No, I think it's still a play on.
I mean, if you can't
lots on Ed's side.
If you can't roll a bad number, then it seems right to take a roll because there are some good numbers.
Rolls like 6-1. He hits 2 checkers and basically says, "Go ahead, hit me back if you feel like it."
Oh, stuff like double 4s. He can go bat guano crazy on the guy. Yeah, and I'm not sure if you roll a 6-1 or something. I think 4-3. That's a little annoying.
Hit.
Well, you can poke him on the 2 point if you want.
Yeah, 9-2. Let's go. Now Ed's got 3 blots on his side. He's going to dance half the time anyway. This is not the time to do this stuff. This is where not having played in a lot of final matches, works against you because you tighten up in these situations. He's thinking, I've got the match locked up, so I don't want to take any chances. And he's not, but he's, costing himself some winning chances in the match here by just not using this opportunity to put Ed away.
Now he's got all kinds of bad numbers.
A lot of experience. It's a cool character. He's not gonna, all right. Still too good.
This is I don't think this is this too good still? I don't think so.
I think it is. It's not like it used to be, but you still have a lot of crushing numbers. Okay, and Ed rejects it.
All right, so how many to go? 6 to go, 11 to go.
Looks like a break may be taken here.
Break, or have they messed up the clock somehow?
Don't know. This looks strange.
Yeah, they're having a good time. Is the clock frozen?
Something happened.
Well, look at that. They're having a jolly old time without us.
I think Ed left the table because otherwise he'd be setting up his checkers. So I suspect Ed took a break, and I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, what in the world? I guess they must be taking a break. That's obviously what's happening. So. All right, well, I may step away for a moment and not be gone too long. Where did I go? Well, here we are on break.
Breaking with the score 10-4.
Why can't I get my? What does that do? Oh, that does that. Isn't that interesting? All right, well, what exciting things can we teach ourselves in this slot? 5 to go, is that what he's on? 10-4, 5 to go, 11 to go. Does that translate into match winning chances, Bill? Or have you decamped?
All right, I am back. And
where's your 11-point match equity table?
oh, yeah, let's see. So if we use Neil's numbers, let's see. 10-4 to 15 is 11 away, 5 away. So he's up 6 points to 11. 15 is 4, 11 is 5. So 80-20. This is about 80-20 right now.
That big?
Mm-hmm.
How do Neil's numbers work?
Okay, it's a series of numbers invented by Neil Kazaros, by the way, that enables you to get a winning percentage for pretty much any match score in a match of normal length. And the sequence is 15 is 4, 11 is 5, 8 is 6, 6 is 7, 5 is 8, 4 is 9. What that means is in an 11-point match where the score is something to 0, each point of your lead is worth 6 points. So let's see, this is, so, and you've got a 6-point lead here. So, oh, I'm sorry, it's bigger than what I said. It's like 86. 6 times 6 is 36. Add it to 50, you get 86. That's the leader's winning probability, roughly.
That big.
So right now, David should be about an 86-14 favorite, plus or minus a percent.
Well, look, lots has happened the first roll or two.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Ed hit a blot or two, and David danced.
All right, time to double if you're down 6 points. I'm sure of that. Let's spin.
I don't know why Ed didn't double the turn before. Maybe he thought he was winning a gammon.
No.
A little light on ammunition to be.
Yeah, I don't think it's too good. I think this is a good double. Let Black figure out whether he's taking or not.
I agree. And notice that Black will never redouble.
Right.
You know.
Okay, Ed's not doubling. That's right. And 8 to 6. Yeah.
It'd be nice to have a couple more.
Ed must have thought he wasn't good enough somehow.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out now, because this is not much better than dancing.
Yeah. All right. Once again,
he's really like one and a half beaters short. He'd like to have one more checker in there to attack with.
You'd like it, but this is what he's got. I think
he should still be attacking.
Okay.
Now, do we panic and pass, or is it actually a pass?
Oh.
Boy, it looks like a take to me, Bill.
Take for money, sure. Down with a 10-4 lead, do you really want this?
I mean, you've rolled less than double fives in terms
All right,
of
he's taking.
Yeah, no, I think he's just got too much.
Yeah.
He's got too much.
All right, here comes Ed.
Well, I guess he's still in for a penny, in for a pound, but it's 2, 3, 4 middling numbers.
2-1. Oh, how does he play it?
I think he sends him back.
Yeah, I don't think he's got that much to be scared of here. Yeah,
I think he sends him back.
Play backgammon, play to win.
Well, yeah, that's another good point, particularly, well, in lots of games.
Mhm.
But I discovered this a million years ago and have lived by it. You play to win, you don't play not to lose.
Yes, correct.
You have to try to win. Now, sometimes you reach a position where you want to try to save a gammon, but for the most part, how do I win this? How do I win a gammon here? You want to
And
take it
that's
to the
a
other
big
guy.
thing in the development of a tournament player is that when you're inexperienced in tournaments, you tend to tighten up when you get a nice lead. You sort of don't want it to slip away, and you make quiet little plays, and it slips away because you passed up on the chances to really win the match. I think you're right. I think he hits here. I mean, that's a strong
In this
checker.
position, what's so proud of this position? I mean, you're sealing yourself into a very weak position if you make the 3-point here.
Yeah, you don't want White to make the 4-point. You want to gain 21 pips in the race.
This is not close.
Well, I agree. This is a clear.
I think this is tightening up and
Yeah.
trying not to lose, and it's just destined to fail.
Yep.
Now, I'm not even sure he shouldn't bring another one off the midpoint here.
That's my play. 13-9.
Yeah,
They're black to hit him.
There's no, you don't want to, I think Ed just overran the play. I think he should have brought another one off. And look at this mess. And honestly, well, I guess Ed did make the 20-point. But what was David thinking? He's just sort of playing not to lose.
Yep.
And is in a position he could easily win. And
Sure.
Having hit last turn, even with double fours coming back at him, I think you'd rather have sent him back and not be in this mess.
Mm-hmm.
Now he could squeeze Ed out of this stupid thing. So what's Ed do? Can he? How long does he sit back there before he?
I think he goes. I think he goes now. I think he plays 20-11. Duplicates the fours, gets a checker out. I mean, the longer he sits back there, unless he can roll a big double, he's going to have some problems. So I don't think he can play 13-7. I think he has to run.
Well, having done that, the checker on his 7-point isn't really in that much danger because
Exactly.
Dave does not want to give up his anchor to hit, particularly when he only has a 1-point board.
Right. And if Ed were a poker player, he would say, oh, my opponent has already told me what he's got. He's going to keep that anchor. So I don't have to pick up the guy on the 7.
Yeah, if he's going to call and never raise.
That's
what the
right.
heck? By the way, at poker too, you find yourself in a position where you just keep calling, and that's playing not to lose. At some point, you got to raise. You got to play to win.
Correct.
Good play. I like this play by Ed.
I do too.
Ace something. I mean, any hit and cover he should make.
Ace deuce looks like.
Well, he should hit. I mean,
He
what's
should
the play?
hit.
He's
He
got
did
his
hit.
anchor.
Okay.
He's got his,
Got
this
his
is an
anchor,
attempt
yeah.
to win. Is that 4-1?
Yep. Oh no, it's
Oh, it's 5-4.
5-4. Okay.
Just come back in and we're back in business.
Yeah. 3 something.
Well, hit him.
Yeah. Oh, Ed dances.
Okay, we got 3s and 8s.
Big.
3s and 8s. What are they? They're all tangled up.
8.
That's an 8. I'll take it.
Okay.
Now, Ed's got a bit of a mess now.
Mm-hmm.
2-6. He'd really rather not play the 6. Ed's stuck and steaming.
Yeah. 4 something.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's not a 4 or a 3. I can't see the other side of the die.
Let's see.
Well, what would he be thinking about? He wouldn't be thinking about 5-4. He would just run out with it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be thinking about doing.
There's the 4. Could be a 6.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'd be hard pressed to make myself play that. What's the other number?
4-2. Okay.
I'd like to stare at that a little longer. It's not inconceivable that the right play wasn't to slot the 7-point. Speaking of trying
That's
to win.
not inconceivable. Or 13-9, 8-6 looks better than this.
This
I
is
hate having
again
this.
playing
you hate-
not to lose. I'd love to go back and take a peek and see how it's not. You're not going to. It's going to get hard to get gammoned here. You win so much more easily by building the 7 point.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that slotting the 7 wasn't the right play last turn. 6 what?
6.
By the way, if we'd slotted the 7, we wouldn't be thinking very long about this.
6-3. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice mess, Ed. Now, what about? Well, I guess he's got too big a lead to go doing anything frisky.
Yeah, he's got no other.
I would like to say he should have won this game by now, in my humble opinion. 3-1. Ugh. Well, I guess you come to the 8 and the 12. You don't want to make the 10 point. That's a non-point.
Correct.
That's a useless point. That's again.
Yeah.
I
You
don't.
put a
I
ball
don't
on the 12. You pay off only a double 5s, and you get 3 builders for the 7. That's very clear.
Yeah, he's only got 2 builders for the 7, and these 2 checkers that are. All right, Ed's not happy. Ed is not happy at all, and he should be dead. I mean, he should be happy he's still alive.
Yeah, he should be happy he's still alive at this game.
5 what? Well, he should almost a matter. 6-5. Wasn't that interesting? I don't think he wants to come out. And the anchor, Ed's about to explode with another 6-4 here, or double 4s, or 4 anything. 4-2. I mean, nothing. I think whatever he does, it should not involve moving those checkers.
Well, this isn't bad.
Well, this is,
the whole
yeah,
outfield.
it's all about. Oh, this would have been fun if he'd held that point.
Yeah.
Now
If
he's
you weren't
going
going to make this play, though, he should have slotted the bar and played 2 men down.
anything.
Yeah.
You know, anything. Sliding the bar again would have been fine. What he's doing is he again, you know, as I said, he's playing not to lose. By the way, giving up the anchor makes it much harder to do some loosey-goosey stuff here. Now he does have to be a little bit careful about a fly shot snapping him off. Okay, I don't think he can. He has only double 5s to make that point. Ooh, double 3s isn't half bad.
3s, that's not bad. Certainly makes the 7.
Seems like he needs the 7 point.
Yeah.
You really don't want to lift that blot off the 8.
It's you're only paying off the 3-5, so I think you play big here. I think you make the 7 and you play to the 14 and the 10.
So you're going to leave all
Huge play, but you know, you're only paying off to one number, and you know, you're getting ready to make the 8 and maybe even the 9. Okay.
I noticed that the 2 point was no bargain here. Now he didn't have that much choice back then, but
no,
make the 2 point with the 3 open. It's, you know,
this is
awkward.
making the game hard to win here. Very
Hitting
hard.
with a 3. Nope. He still needs another builder to make me happy.
I agree. All right, 6-2. Well, at least you can cover the whole outfield. You can go 17 to 11 and
Yeah, that is
14.
max builders for the 8, or for that matter, for the 9 point, and
Yeah.
total outfield coverage.
Yeah.
The problem here is if Ed comes in with a 3, he's really going to want to attack it. But is it worth? His checkers are a little bit disjointed here. I mean, that still, that stupid checker on the 10 point. That's the worst place to have a checker. Second worst place to have a checker is the 11 point. You know, and he's feeling he's got no good place to put his checkers here.
Unfortunately, true.
I mean, he could just slot the 8 and bring one of those 2 back 6s around. Was that a 2?
That was a 2. He's got 6-2 to play.
If that's a 2, then he can come to the 11, or he can come to the 7. Probably the 11. But again, I don't.
He can play the 8. I mean, I think playing the 11 is reasonable, but so is 14 to 8. I think the price is low enough.
Yeah, no, this playing not to lose, sort of a bad habit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a chance, anybody watching,
This at least is great against 3-5 and 3-6.
Can we finally build one of those blocking points? Is that a 3-2? What is it?
2-something, 3-2. Okay. All right.
And he's got good coverage against the 6-5. Now we may be getting to the point that he can be. Oh, well, get up there, Ed. He can't be considering the unthinkable is still unthinkable with this match score.
True.
3 what?
3-something.
3-4. Nice mess.
3-2.
Oh, good. If he can hit without breaking the 5 prime, then he has to do that.
Mm-hmm.
This, by the way, wins if you don't get hit back.
Yeah.
Ed kind of needs a 3. 2.
2-something.
Okay, now when
right,
do you
now he reships it.
Well, is he too good, or doesn't he have enough 5s, 7s, and 11s?
He's not too good. Ed only has one guy on the bar, so he's trying a lot of gammons here, and you could lose this, but you're cashing here basically.
Yeah, I think you're right. Even with this match score.
Yeah.
Although going down 12-4 is you're in a world of hurt.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see, how many covers does he have? Because all 5s and 4s plus 1-1-2-2 plus 3-1 plus 3-2. So there's 26 plus 6-1. It's 28.
6-5.
We already had a 5 counted.
Oh, the 5's already done, right?
Yeah. So okay, so he's got, I think this is a good double. Ed has, he's covering basically almost 80% of the time. And Ed,
3 to go, 11 to go is no bargain.
True.
But what are Ed's winning chances here?
Well, that's the problem,
And the other problem here is that even taking, and at some point he doesn't automatically redouble because he has to have some winning chances, because 4 doesn't put the, even if he redoubles to 8 and it's taken, Ed just goes ahead 12-10. He doesn't win the match.
Yeah, I mean, if with all the covers, if Ed is hoping for a miss by black, which happens maybe 20% of the time, where he doesn't cover the 3, or he doesn't make his 6 prime, and then
By the way,
it's 30% to get to the edge of the prime himself. So now you're down to 6%, and then he has to win from there. I think Ed's chances here are in the low single digits. He's just not winning this much.
Yeah, I think it's and I think it's just double pass.
Yeah, double pass. I think it's pretty clear.
Boy, oh boy, being down 3 to go, 11 to go. What's our friend Neil?
All right, he doubles. Okay, clear pass.
Well, Ed'll do the arithmetic.
Yeah, he'll do the math,
and he'll
should figure out how many times he's on the bar against the 6 prime, how many times one of the bad rolls pops up. What are the bad rolls here? Let's see. 6-6 doesn't cover. 3-3 doesn't cover. Those are the only doubles that don't cover. What else? The 2-1 doesn't cover.
The 2-1, you can do some funny business.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you move that, well, it's kind of 2-1's not a bad failure to cover. You've got some options.
6-2 doesn't cover. So we're up to about 8 non-covers, I think.
And yeah, the 2-1 and the 6-2, you can shuffle that blot over to the ace point and keep the blockade. So if you get hit with an 8, the biggest danger of shuffling the blot to the ace point is that Ed rolls a 3, and you've got one less checker to try to contain it with.
Yeah. But if you're looking at 8 rolls out of 36 where he doesn't make the 6 prime, well, then there's rolls like 4-1. Let's see, 4-2 doesn't make a 6 prime. So there's some trash there, but not a lot of it. Okay,
it's getting down to nitty gritty.
It's getting skinny. 12, we have 3 away, 11 away. That's getting very skinny.
Now with hints of gammon, I mean, it's very hard to be wrong to double essentially after this roll.
Yeah.
It's very hard to be wrong. I mean, maybe he takes a roll, but the error you could be making if you don't double here. And I think you want action, split with a 4 and come down with a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Now I wouldn't even I'd double in a heartbeat now.
Yeah, 13, 7, and 6, 5, and then double by Ed for sure.
And take.
Yeah, and take. Looks like they're doing fine on time. Looks like they have plenty of time left.
At least he's thinking about it. I mean, he's thinking about coming out to the 18 point.
Now, once you open with a 6-1, you really want that third checker on your 7.
Yeah, this just looks much prettier. The checker distribution is much prettier. Good double, and I don't think he's got it. I don't think it's particularly close. He has to take. It's just
yeah.
He could be winning this in one roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ed does not want to roll a 6. He does want to roll a 5.
Okay.
All right, come in.
In and out.
Yeah, you should get out there. It's you don't want the third checker on the 24 point, and you want to distract him from building his 5 point by putting a blot on the 7 point.
All true.
This is an annoying roll for Eddie. Is that a 5, 6?
5, 6.
Well, do you wade in and hit the 17, or do you pop out and hit the 11 and then focus on the other side?
I think you hit the 18. I think that way you've got the 20 slotted, the 18 slotted. Yeah, the other guy has good 6s from the bar, but that's too bad.
Well, he's certainly going to hit something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you know, there's it's not an entire illusion that if you hit and the way out in the outfield that there aren't that many return hits. This again is a much bigger try to win.
Yeah. 4-3. Okay. In and hit.
It's annoying.
Keep hitting.
Yes, you keep hitting. Check it might be mate. If you dance here, you're not happy.
2-6 hits. All right, now Ed's starting to have back games as one of his game plans here. 4-6 in and hit.
Yeah, this is getting annoying. I think I'm happy to be black now.
Yeah, me too.
All right, do we keep hitting or do we finally grab an anchor?
Keep hitting.
You check it might be mate. Also, the hits now, the re-hits, give up the midpoint or give up the 8 point.
Mm-hmm.
They're counterproductive.
Yep.
I think send them back.
Send them back, way back.
Grabbing the anchor, once you make it, you're going to probably want to leave it anyway. So I think you just
right. You're way ahead in the race. So
come forward, and every so often the guy dances or rolls some awkward 2-6 and can't make an anchor. It seems like you want to keep pushing them back and come forward.
Yeah,
now you're getting
playing. He's just trying to play tight.
Yeah, he's trying.
Don't let things get out of control.
He's trying not to lose, is what he's
doing. Look at this. He's going to make the 20 and the 21. And so,
I think so. I think that's easily the right play.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it gets a little tricky. Well, here, you make the 9 point, or do you go back to hitting?
Oh boy.
11. You don't want the 11 point, by the way. 11
right.
points a mirage.
Yeah.
So either you make the 9 point.
This is hard to win. I don't like this either. I would just take the 2 guys on the 20, move them to the 16, and hit somebody along the way.
I like that idea. Try to. You're going to want to build the 9 point, but later.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Whoa! Nice play there.
Boy. Oh boy.
Well, now what?
Yeah, just this.
Now can we hit?
I would hope so. Virtually forced.
Three what?
3-1, I'm thinking.
Four, must be a four.
Oh, it must be double threes. Ooh, not good. Not
No, it's
good.
not good.
6-1.
That's annoying.
12, you can make the 13. Suspect he'll make the 12. Keep that anchor.
Yeah, I guess so. And you know, now you got the implosion on double threes. Or
Mhm.
double fours is even worse, if such a thing is possible.
Double twos. Okay.
Yeah, that's
mini
okay.
implosion. Now you can come off the anchor.
You bring everybody out.
I don't think it matters much, but yeah, you can bring everybody out. The guy on the 16 is looking at the 10, so you've got some building. You stay
Don't
back.
bring everybody out.
Yeah, if you stay
Don't
back,
bring
you're
everybody out.
paying
What
off
do
the
you do?
double ones for nothing, and you're not getting anything for it. So yeah, just 18 and 16. No, it's not a hard play.
No, I'm wondering what he's thinking about.
It's a good question.
You certainly don't want to leave a single blot there because there's a double one spectacular you got to worry about.
That's right. So
And so if you're not going to leave one back there, you can't play the whole number on the other side of the board.
yeah,
What's that? Two something. Is it another double
like
twos?
another double two.
Ooh, that's a little awkward.
Yeah, but
He kind of needs a 6 or a 5 to get out over there. Well, it leaves no shots. That's
no shots. Yeah,
6 or 5.
5-4. Here we go. Somebody gets out.
Uh-huh. Well, do you want to hit him?
I suppose it accelerates his bust, I guess, because if he doesn't roll a big number, he's got
Also, you could be squeezing him out with some of his
yeah.
sixes. I guess just do that and play to the 7 point.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ed wants to hop out, 5 or a 6.
Double fives. Okay, well, it's going to play a 4-point game.
And then maybe a 4-point race.
Oh, yeah, this could be a race here. 5-2.
That's sort of annoying.
Very. Where's the 2?
2 is 8 to 6.
I guess, yeah. Just 8 to 1, maybe.
8 to 1. I think that's the answer.
Yeah. Oh, no. He should just play 12 to 5. This is a perfect time. If you're going to leave a shot or two, this is a good time to do it. I mean, look at White's board.
Nah, he's not playing 12 to 5. He only has a 1-point board himself, Bill.
All right, then you should have played 8 to or 7 to 5, 6 to 1. That would be okay.
All right, everybody's sort of in play.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 4-point board.
All right, double 2. Oh, but you know,
give up the 9 point
here. Give up the 9. Yeah.
How is the race? Looks pretty good. Is that something? He's counting. I can't see what the number
Black's
is.
109, and White is 36, 46, 49, 98, and 5, 103, 109, 109, 109 before the roll.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check again.
Let's see.
78 and 24 is 102, 103. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was off a little for black. He's 103.
Well, the bottom line is it's close.
Yeah, very close, right?
Well, this is a good roll, no matter how you play it. You can point on him, you can pick and pass and make the ace point.
Pick and pass, I think.
Good 4. All variations, that's the 4.
Yeah.
This is
Gives
the,
him 5 hits, but look at White's board, so they're not that serious. This gives him 15 hits.
it's a lot of hits.
Yeah. And you've only got a 4-point prime. I think you
I
just,
think he's supposed to make the ace. What do we say? The race was close?
yeah, I think it's close.
All right, it needs an 8.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's not an 8.
3-2 is a good shot.
He still needs an
Oh, he
8.
takes away one of
Same
the hits.
8s. Same 8s.
6-2-5-3, 6-5.
Oh, he got the
Oh,
5
boy.
or a 6, but not both.
4-3. Oh, look at this. Just
It's just now 6-2
mechanically
ruin his
filling
spot.
in.
6-2. No. Oh my goodness. Well, just leave them double 2s. Yeah, double 2s is nice. Enter, hit, close the board up. All right, now we got, how's a gammon work here? Gammon's the end of the match.
Gammon is the end of the match. That's right.
This plays itself.
Mhm.
Gammon chances are not, ooh, start running. Six one couldn't hit if he wanted to.
Nope. 5-4. 5-3. Spread them out, I think.
I could have brought one in with a 5. 3-2 is annoying.
All right, so he's just going to win 2 points unless something very weird happens.
That needs to roll bigger. Is that it? That was all. A nice 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Okay, 2 3s, 4s to close them out. 6-5 takes 2 checkers off. All right, this is getting to the point that 6-2. You probably, if you get a shot, you're going to be hitting with a 2, so you probably don't want to cover with a 2. Probably play the other 2.
I think you're right. Didn't
Ooh,
get a
that's
shot.
next turn. All right, we can afford to wait a turn.
Mhm.
I mean, saving the gammon isn't saving much.
No, very little.
You know, the real question becomes, well, now at this point, you're going to mess up your board to wait. I think now we actually are running away because you just can't win it if you stay back. It's like,
I think you can't get a shot this
rolls,
turn, so you're going to have to break your board way up. So,
whoa, gammoning still. No, that won't do it much. That wastes a roll. It's limping home. There you go. Get 3
technically the correct play, but who cares?
Well, he can come in with the 2, and then he gets 3 men off with double 5s. One gets 3 men off with double 4s. He's trading 4s for 5s. He's going for the big. He's not rolling any puny 4s.
All right.
Going for the 5s.
I think that was it. 14-4. Crawford.
Does he not hit his clock? What's going on here?
He has not hit his clock.
Does he realize he hasn't hit his clock? Ah, his opponent pointed it out to him there. He did not realize it. All right, let's presumably it can still be done against all 2 1s. Oh, 5-1. All right, no good. How many pips we got left here?
Yeah, it could be off in 3.
All right, so we can figure this
Okay.
out. When we
14 to
can't 'cause
4.
it's too darn many points. Well, the good news is the first game, Ed actually should just play to win. He has to get to,
Right.
the gammon gets him almost nothing.
Got to win to get to 5, then get to 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So he's got to win 6 games if he doesn't win a gammon.
Right. So
If
this
he
is,
wins 6 games in a row, one of them will probably be a gammon. So in reality, 5 games in a row will do it. But that's pretty small. That's like 3%.
3%?
Yeah.
all right. So Ed wants to get into a race he is winning. Maybe a little overambitious.
Double aces. So make the 9. Don't make the 7 here. Yeah.
Is that double 3s?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
3 down. Sure.
all right. It's interesting. 2-1. Well, now what? We can do all kinds of things, including shifting from the 9 to the 7. I don't know.
I would
I don't know about
probably
that.
13
It's
to
no
10.
blots. It's no blots, but it would be tempting to anchoring on the 3 when your opponent has the 9. Well, we're in this for a while.
Yeah. Now he's got to play 13-6. Now he's all stripped outside. 8, 9, 13, 18. Black's going to have a hard time moving here. Ed
So does
should-
white.
Yeah, this is right. Ed just leaves a shot here. All right. Well,
Hit it.
had to go. Hit and go. Come around to the 9.
I don't see how this is close.
Can't be. Can't be close.
All right, so Ed's got to figure out how to win this. That's not a good start.
No, sir. It'll be tough, but much stranger things have happened. All right, I guess. Well, he doesn't really want to hit, but I think
No, but I
has
think
to.
I think he has to
Yeah, I think he has to.
make it all that much safer.
Yeah,
Ed can now drop back a little bit or not. This is like a useless roll.
3-5. Yes. Is that 4 something?
Might be double 4s. I think it's double 4s.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of nothing.
Much nothing. Mucho nothing.
What can he do with it? Does he want to stop there?
Well,
If
he
you
can
leave
make,
that
he can make the
combination
4,
shot.
but he's probably got enough builders to make the 4 anyway.
Well, he's all these. He kind of wants to get off the midpoint now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So if he gets off the midpoint, if he doesn't get off the midpoint, what's he going to do? Come in and make the 2-point and try to make something happen later? Your 6s aren't.
Yeah,
playing.
I don't know if he can leave the 4 open for very much longer. Maybe he needs to
Your
go to
6s
the
aren't
6
playing.
and make
I
the
think,
4.
I think maybe he should. Well, look at this. You're making.
I mean, I don't like
Your
2 to
sixes
the
just-
9. I don't like 2 to the deuce.
Your 6s don't play. I mean, 6-4 and 6-5. If you are going to be leaving shots very soon
Mhm.
or right away. I think he's supposed to leave the 4-3 and come down to the 9-point with the 2 off the mid. I mean, this is, if you back up one checker from the 6 to the 9, or the 10 rather, and then move one from the 9 into the 5.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh, no, it's, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. 2 around to the 6, and then you.
I
make
didn't
the
even, I
4.
didn't
Yeah,
even,
that
I
was-
didn't
that
even
was the
see,
play
I didn't
liked.
even see making the 4 points.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at that, and the more I looked at it, the more I kind of liked it. But because you didn't have a lot of rolls to make the 4. You had 5s, 1s, and 2s.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even see you
So-
could make the 4-point. I was blind.
Yeah. Oh, 6-5. All right, so he's got 6-4 and 5-5 to get
Make
back.
it interesting.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's a 5. It's not double 5s. 'Cause
No.
by now, 5 and must be some little number.
Yeah, because he wants to torture the
Can't
checker.
be
in the out-
5-1 because that's forced.
It could be a
Maybe
5-6.
thinking about 5-2.
No, it could be 5-6. He might be
Could be
thinking about
5-6.
whether to leave it there or to run around.
Yeah. Oh, I think he definitely leaves it there if it's 5-6. Causes black some trouble.
5-4 might be sort of interesting. You could come to the mid, which basically covers it. Well, yeah, that doesn't quite cover the 10 and 11 points over there.
Yeah, I think he wants to just stay there now. If he stays there, he could make it. That could be helpful. And just play this checker on the 10 point wherever it goes.
Nice to know what the other number was.
I don't think it matters. I'm not moving it no matter what the other number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm staying there. Okay, it's a 6. I mean, you can't get gammon, so all right, 5-3. So
Is it a 3 or a 2?
I get
It's
it.
like a 2.
5-2. Okay.
All right. Well, he's got a little play against the
Yeah, he's got some play. Come on out with the 4.
and then stop there.
Yeah, stop there and play the ace to the 9 point.
You look, if you stop there, look at 6-2.
Ooh, oh boy, that's reason enough to stop there.
That's more than enough to stop there.
Yes, sir.
You get a double shot at 2 blots. This is not close, Ed.
Not close.
Good
Yeah.
boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
2-6.
No, it's a 1.
I know. I was rooting for 2-6.
Oh, okay.
Ace deuce. Well,
Ace deuce just come off the 6 point, so you've got checkers on different points.
smooth everything around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sure looks pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden you got
And all your
kinds of
6s are
checkers to
killed
play.
except for 1 6 and 2 6.
Now, Ed's going to sit there,
Yeah, he's going to sit there.
slot the
Or
bar
something.
and play 9-8.
Oh, it's 4-1. Okay,
I
that's
think it's
fine.
4-1. It's whited out, but it looks like the 4 is sure for sure. It looks like a 1 to me. It's fuzzy, but it looks like a 1.
Boy, you could play 22-18 if you knew his next roll was 6-5.
I don't think is he really? Boy, the gain
Oh,
on
that
2-6
was-
is so big.
Yeah, what was that?
The gain on 2-6 is huge.
Yeah, I don't like that play.
Now, should they be preparing to clear the 9 point, or should he?
Absolutely.
He wants to get to the point of no return right away.
Get to the promised land. Yeah, 6, 5, and 4 points. And yeah, he's paying off to 6-1, 6-2, but eventually he's going to pay off to him anyway, unless he's got some small double in mind. Oh, look at this, double 5s. 1.
Well, he can play them all.
It plays, yeah.
Is the race terrible?
May not be. Let's see. Ed's is easy, or David's is easy to count. It's
Oh, he's down a lot.
60, 60, 70, 78, 80. So Ed, he's 80, and Ed is 44, 80, 40 is 84, and 20 is 104, and 117 minus 20, 97. So 80, 97. David's going to be up 17 here after he plays.
6-1 or 6-2.
Double 5s.
Oh my. Now what? 1 checker off and then
One each.
6-1. So
Yeah.
there's no number leaves a shot.
Yeah, but you get a checker off too. That matters a bit.
Yeah, no number leaves a shot and you get a checker off.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you try to race. I mean, every so often. And no checkers off. Do you play safe as possible?
I guess so. I don't really see that the checker off is doing you that much here compared to leaving a block with what, could be one of your two best numbers, double sixes, double. You can only have a shot on 6-3 anyway. And that's the only number you're going to leave a shot on. So yeah, I'd play 5-4.
About a million years ago in a tournament in Cannes in the south of France with all the better people, I was playing Kyle Larson, late great Kyle Larson.
Oh yes.
Positioned something like this, and he fiddled and finally he played it this way and said, maybe I'll roll something good. and his next roll was either 6s or 5s.
Okay.
He rolled something good. Well, now you just clear from the back.
Yep.
Don't mess around with this. Now 6-5 leaves a shot next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Got his board closed. He's ready. Just 6-5.
4-3. Right.
Now, do you do you leave just 6-5, or do you pay off to twice as many numbers, but home safe if you don't roll it? This is the repeating conundrum.
Yeah, I don't know. It can't be a big deal.
What do we roll?
Probably pretty close. No.
Getting a checker or two off doesn't hurt.
Oh, 6 something. Oh, double 6s. All right, how's a good
Oh,
check?
this is looking bad for Ed.
Oh, I think Ed is skinny here.
Well, now he needs to hit a shot, so he wants a little teeny number.
Yeah.
That's too big. There goes his board.
There goes the 6 point.
This is we are down, slicing this thing very, very thin.
Oh, I think he has to play 2 guys from maybe he's got to play 2 guys from 5-1 so that he's got, he can
last the 2 turns. He needs 2 turns. It's got to be play this roll, black rolls, play the next roll, and then hit your shot. There's no way to win the race. So I think this is a efficient way to waste your checkers.
3 something.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a 2-1, which would have really tortured him.
Oh, 3-2.
Well, now maybe get the checkers off. Whichever leaves the fewest shots is what I want to do.
Well, this leaves shots on 6-5, 6-4, 5-4, and 6-2, 5-2, 4-2. That's a lot of. This is much safer. All right.
No doubles. What is it? He managed.
All right, potential last
roll. Ace.
All right.
Oh, that's the end of that.
A winner.
Well done. Congratulations to David Klause in Colorado. He keeps getting to finals of tournaments. I don't know how many of them he's won, but he won this one. Well done. Well played. Very exciting. Very exciting indeed.
Huh.
Wow. Well, that was fun, Bill.
That was fun.
Everybody watching should go.
Overall, Ed played slightly better. I think his PR, if this was recorded, I think his PR would win by a nose, but David played fine. And I don't think Ed's PR would have won by a lot.
Well, yeah, the U.S. Backgammon Federation is a must for anybody even remotely interested. Go to usbgf.org, I think. Sign up for your annual membership or your better person membership. Give them all the money you can. You can read the online gorgeous backgammon publication. You can check out and see who's in the Backgammon Hall of Fame, which would include your 2 commentators today and Ed O'Loughlin, who was playing. U.S. Backgammon in the years since I've been less active, the last 15 of the last 20 years, has transformed organized backgammon in the United States. It's really for anybody with any interest in backgammon. Go to usbgf.org, send them in your money, and you've done a good thing. Thanks also to the people who set up the streaming so we could do this, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Thanks a lot, and goodbye from my remote home in the hills of Maryland.
And goodbye
Bill,
from
thanks.
the outskirts of Boston.
Talk to you soon, Bill.
From
Thanks.
the outskirts of Boston.
Talk to you soon, Bill. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Good time.